that we think the reason StreamYard had not reset is when we first set up StreamYard, it's when we were doing the 9 o'clock streams. Oh, I'm on a button, bear with guys. That should be better. So yeah, when we first set StreamYard up, it's when we were doing the 9 o'clock live. So we think what's happened is it resets on the 8th today, but it's exact time. So probably fine 9 o'clock it would have reset, but we wanted to get in, get started like we do in the summer. Although we're still not back to summer times. It used to be 7 o'clock, didn't it?
We can always go earlier, that's not an issue.
But let's see who we've got in. So we've got Mav in, first in. We've got SJ. Now Mav, have you pressed the unpause button? Just checking. You get to this in 45 minutes and then say.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, and a big welcome to everybody re-watching as well off the live. And we've got RHJ Installations. Royston, how the devil are you? It's been absolutely ages since we've seen you. I hope you're keeping well. And Paul Woods. So Mav is talking with SJ about his plans. So I'm just going to go past that. And there's Royston. Just seeing. And Jake, Haunted Railway. Hi, buddy. I was going to call you Haunted Halloween because that was your name, wasn't it? Brian, how are you keeping, Waffle Man? I'm still waiting for my promise of my waffles. And Barnabas Junction, Jason. 3 weeks to go, Jace. 3 weeks, 2 weeks. No, it'll be 2 weeks. I think we might even be 2 weeks now. Let me check. Are we 2 weeks, Rob, or 3 weeks till Model Rail Crew?
2 weeks.
Two. Jesus. We're going to be very tired this time, 2 weeks.
Oh, yes.
And I'm going to be some quiz.
Yes, you are actually for the whole weekend. So yeah, there will not be a live in 2 weeks' time. Again, it might be we do it on a Tuesday like this week coming. The live for everybody is on Tuesday because I'm away next weekend.
We will do a very, very short live from crew once we've done our photos.
No, but I mean like normal, we won't be doing it
No,
because
there won't be a
we're
live
wedding.
evening.
And then next week we are live on Tuesday for everybody, patrons and members. We're going to try and squeeze you one in. And then the week after as well, we're going to have to do the same, Rob, because of Model Rail Crew and the wedding. So for the next 2 weeks, I think after today, check in on Tuesdays for the live stream on the episodes because we've got to do about the W Scenics announcement maybe.
Yes.
Pop in there and let people know on there. As you see how my brain's working tonight, guys. So yes, Tuesdays, and then we will try and fit one in for you patrons and members. I hope you understand if it doesn't know. This week less of a chance, but next week we will have more days to play with. Because I'm away from Wednesday this week, so not a lot of time. Sunday morning, well, Monday morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't leave a key in the door, otherwise you will wake up.
Monday morning?
Yeah. I think it's about 2 o'clock I'm getting back.
I'll sleep anyway.
As you can hear, Mum is here as well. Who else we missed? So Paul said hello, Victor Levitt, very good evening. Digger, hi buddy, you keeping okay? It's almost showtime, says Jason. Exactly, hit the like button as well. Thank you, Jace. Let's see.
I'm hitting the bottle.
She means a water bottle, guys.
No, I'm hitting the bottle.
Although, what was it you were having earlier? Brandy and Cokes. I should have had the 24th off work. So yeah, we're working the 22nd at the wedding, which I stuffed up because I thought that we were on the Friday with the wedding. So I have the day off and then Model Rail Crew. So I kind of stuffed up. We would have still been doing it, but it would have been nice to have that day break. So who else have we got in? Dino, very good evening, buddy. That's a blast from the past.
Oh, yes.
Hi, how are you? Hi. How is the puppy today? So I haven't properly watched through the live, but I did see where you showed little troublemaker. So gorgeous little baby. If we else got, I've noticed a few new names as we've started. How does it take 24 to get from Birmingham to Newcastle when it doesn't? It's only 3 hours. Huh? It could be that, I know, so if you get a train late at night, it can make the journey longer because you're stuck at the station overnight. It could be that. Tim Maslin, very good evening. And Willow Creek Industrial Spur. Hello, everyone. Willow Creek, have you been on our lives before? I seem to recognise your name, but I'm not sure if it's on the lives. So a very big welcome to you as well. Who else are we going through here? Dion Wollaston, nice to meet you. My first time, but watch lots of times. Dion, very big welcome. So it's your first time in live. So have you usually watched them on playback? So do you know how these lives kind of work? Or should I, sorry for everyone repeating, but just give the new people just a little bit of how we can be. Non-PC, innuendos, absolutely fine. We just ask not direct swearing. If in doubt, the mods will always see you right. You know, if they delete the comment, they will politely say to you, that's a bit much. But, you know, a big thank you, as always, to all our patrons, our members, our gifters, donators, one-time and multiple. Oh, and as I've just seen, Andrew Shortbread Express, £2 for the shortbread supply. Thank you. And obviously, as always, everyone that is involved with the channel, and most importantly, our mods who on and off the live are there for us, keeping an eye on the channel. So when Gav sees this or comes in, I've beat him already. So call me whatever you want, Grace. Yeah, it's just habit, Jake. It's like Inverted Popes. I can't think of his new name now. Choberton. He was Inverted Popes, and I always think of his original name. Grace, 2 weeks and you can have your waffles. Well, I hope you promise me and actually fulfill it this time.
I want waffles.
My man wants waffles too. Cole Button, very good evening, darling. I hope you're keeping okay. Dion. Mav, hey Dion. Welcome to the bar. Pull up a stool, grab a drink and hold on. Rob, what time will you do the live from crew? I want to make sure I'm home to watch it.
Well,
we can always send you a message.
We've got the YouTubers meet at 11 AM.
Yes.
We've got to do shots before the place opens.
Yes.
And then we've got to do shots of people in there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe should we aim for, say, maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock?
Unless Jason's got anything specific for us, which we Jace, we do need to have a quick chat about with you, just what things you want covered at some point, because it's best just get that down, isn't it?
Yes.
Don't take my fiddly thing away. So yeah, Jace, I will be in contact with that. Actually, probably best to get it out. So Si, we will message you just to confirm, darling, just to make sure you're in and can see it, as long as the internet is okay.
Yeah. Jason, what's the signal like down there? Do you get 4G or 5G down there?
He said it can be a bit.
Yeah.
He did say that.
Push comes to shove, we'll do a short video.
There is Wi-Fi anyway. Maura, very good evening, sweetheart. Yes, I think I will grab the bar, says Dion. Well, you're more than welcome. Don't take any of the nuts though, because Mav has them and I just wouldn't trust where his hands are being. The term bricks is very much in use now. I'm sure, Jace, it will be absolutely fantastic. Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then? Good evening, Dan. And like new people might see, so Mav's comment there, get some lube, Jason, it might help. Obviously, this is where we say it is a little bit non-PC. That is something that's absolutely fine.
No pressure, Jason.
Oh,
no pressure at all.
You've got the countdown up. So who else? So I just want to see Trevor Veail, very good evening. Dion, I have 2 large layouts, one 20 foot by 18 foot in Blackpool. Okay, do you have anything on your channel, or because I'm sure we can share your channel out to get it there if you want that extra support there, buddy. And Mr. Grimm, New Durham is in. Jason, make them scale bricks and you can sell them at crew. I will disclose what's in my Finneton goodie bags soon. Yes, you've got some goodie bags, haven't you, bro? I think DPD has given up on work. Oh dear, why is that? Dion, love my model railways. Well, you're more than welcome here. The chat goes model railways to everything and anything. But if you ever need a hand, ask the question and I'm sure somebody will be able to help.
Craig's been a member for 9 months.
Oh, thank you, Craig. And obviously, Andrew, I didn't say hello. I just saw your donation there. So very good evening, Mr. Shortbread Express too. It's Kevin! Good evening, Kevin. Just spent afternoon detailing 3 extra scale 66. Can't work out why class 60 an outlet. But hey, it must be a reason. So Kevin, I hope you're keeping okay. Hello, Rob. Hello, Grace. There's Digger. Had I already said good evening to you, Digger? Hi, Grace, for Puppy Ollie is doing good and he's now sleeping again next to the couch. Oh, you've tired him out. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Yeah, Craig. So, yeah, again, for those Willow Creek I've just seen first time here, so there are a few things that I just religiously say when certain people say it. It's just things that happen on live. So, yeah, I hope you've had a little introduction on PC and things, but a big welcome as well. And hopefully you enjoy it here. Dion, you've seen a few. So you know exactly how the lives go then.
Mental.
Yeah, exactly. Must be mental for coming back in to watch it live.
Mental for supporting us.
Definitely.
SJ says, Ma'am!
Hello. And how are you doing?
Oh, we got someone else as well. Is that Paco Garcia Canero? Hello. Is it your first time here as well, darling? Seems like we may have a few new people in tonight. And Marilyn, very good evening, sweetheart. We will have a powwow, says Jason. Stuart the Fish Whisperer. Hello, how are you keeping, buddy? I love that. That's another name that I do love.
Do you want to try to say that again in English?
No, because it's how I always say it. So no. SJ, thank you for sharing Willow Creeks as well. Say it in Welsh.
Mum says say it in Welsh.
You say it in Welsh.
What's the name again?
Stuart the Fish Whisperer.
Whisperer.
Oh, can't say that.
That's see, and this is from a Welsh woman.
Stuart the Fish Whisperer. What's so difficult?
Stuart the Puscot. Siarad. Puscot is fish.
Siarad is talk.
Yeah.
So what's whisper?
I've been thinking about that now all night.
You'll come up at 11 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
won't you? I've remembered it.
Yeah.
I need to. I'm going to Google Translate.
Oh, Jason, the venue is having all new super fast broadband internet installed next Thursday with dedicated Wi-Fi. Well, that is fantastic. I'm seeing something from Paul, but
I'd love to come to see it all.
I can't see it at the moment. Paul, have you just done something? Because it's at the top. I don't want to miss it. No, I don't film nothing. I just watch all day. No worries, Dion. If you ever find that you want to change that, let us know and we can shout out your channel, buddy. Anyone on EE and piggyback providers will get 5G as there is a new mast right outside. We're O2. Thank you to everyone that shared my page. Jake attracted Snowy. Hiya, sweetheart. Are you okay? And obviously, I love to little Lexi too. Maura has been gifted a 1-month membership by Woolsec. Paul Woods.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for that, Paul, and welcome aboard, Maura.
Kind of a bad time for it to happen though, because
We're not doing it. I don't know if we're going to have a chance of a members live next week, but the week after we've got plenty of days to do it. I ain't getting involved with that. I can't smell it, so I'm fine. Whoever smelt it dealt it, I'm just saying.
No, she just said she dropped one.
I know, I saw her laughing in the corner there, kicking her little legs on my high chair. But yes, obviously, so yeah, that is the thing, because it is not going to light up, you know. You're waiting for her to do it again, aren't you? So yeah, because obviously next week, it's literally Wednesday. I'm going Wednesday during the day. Everyone's stream Tuesday, and then it's trying to fit a members live in whatever works. Maybe tomorrow, which is obviously right next, or Monday. Please do let us know, members and patrons as well. I'm scared it's going to set the shed on fire. Don't even go there. I've smelt many of yours. Welcome to the madhouse. So we will try and do one this week. Let us know, guys, either tomorrow or Monday if you want to patrons and members my live stream. Can't do Monday. Why?
Because there's another larger stream.
It's up to patrons and members.
No, people will be in that.
Tuesday you're working.
I was just going to ask them.
Tuesday you're working.
I'm not working Tuesday, I'm getting assessments.
No, he's only in during the day. But yeah, let us know. But yeah, if we can't guarantee one this week, I am sorry. But next week, we've obviously got a whole week to play with for that. And Simon, are you still going live yet? Because it's just when it's 2 days in a row. Whether you guys can cope with that. And Stiggers in the house. Good evening, Timber Surf. Yeah, people are going to know who you are. On Model Rail Crew, more people. Normally, when I come on, you can hear her mumble. Oh, yep. Chat, what grey? So Tim is asking a question. What grey paint colour do you paint your cable trunk in if you bother with cable trunk in mind? So the collective, if you wouldn't mind helping Tim out with that, if anybody's got that experience. My Stuart. Jason, hope your horse will be fed well, ready for MRC. Don't worry, any mishaps on the day when you arrive. You're providing a horse. Ain't happening unless you're providing a horse. And Dan, must say a thank you to all during my live earlier. Sorry it was a bit stoppy and starty, but internet was mobile, but hit and miss. See, I looked for it, but I couldn't see it. I will sit. Did you give me a membership? Yep. I thought that, Maura. I thought you were a member already. So I was a little bit...
So why has it done that?
I don't know. Or are you a patron? I thought you were a member, unless it's come to an end, because it does that. Hey, Playmates Toot Mick Blizzard, how are you keeping, darling? Okay, Dion. All my family and my dad's side live in North Wales and are all Welsh speakers. Okay. So do you speak much Welsh yourself? My tea's gone cold and I'm wondering why. Peter Taylor just watched the full size Tangemere go past. Peter, brilliant. Also, Peter, are you new to the live stream? I'm seeing a lot of names that I don't recognise. I apologise if I have mistaken, but it is lovely to see new people in, or if some of you are lurkers and just commenting hello. And RHJ Royston has been a member for 9 months. Thank you very much for that, darling. And Pete of Hermitage Road. Hello, everybody. Very good evening, darling. Timber, my phone is old. I can't get 5G. I think only goes up to 3F. Alan Pollock, very good evening. Nice to see you in, darling. I don't know if you can forward it more. I'm not sure what's happened there, darling. Hi, Grace and Rob. I just sent a picture via mail, and yes, you can show it. So yeah, hi. I know you're kind of in and out. So we stopped pictures really because it got to the point it was taking over the stream. We can maybe show it at the end. Or maybe look at doing in a future thing, a countdown, and that's when pictures are shown. It's just because it was really taking up the stream. But we will take a look at it after, darling. Timber Hud Sue Order said hello. I have a surprise for all my channel viewers next week, said Jason. Paul, Rob farts set a shed on fire. No, they're mans. Hers are awful. She even lied and blamed the dog one night when I was walking up the stairs with her. You guys can do it on Wednesday if you want. It's just whether patrons and members want 2 days in a row. No, this Wednesday, but no, I'm saying next Wednesday. But then I thought if we do the stream on Tuesday, it's 2 days in a row. We need to ask patron and members what they want. I think we will try and figure it out, guys. More YouTube picks for name, not us that sends the gifts. Yeah, but Jake, the weird thing is she's already a member. That's the weird one. No, sorry, none of... no Welsh. Grace Lexi has just said woof to Judy. Oh, bless her. I don't actually know where Judy is at the moment. She usually follows Mum. Grace, problem is I'm on my phone and membership is on my tablet account. Ah, so you've now got 2 accounts.
No, she hasn't. Maura.
Yes.
No.
No, is she signed into a different account on her phone than a tablet? So it's 2 different accounts.
Oh, she's got 2
I
accounts.
think, yeah, so it's a bit like Wayne, who has 2 accounts. I can speak fluent Spanish, Dion. Cool. Si, senor. That's about it. Peter Taylor, yes. You have been in. Sorry, darling. We are quite busy tonight again, so for anybody new, if we miss your comments, please do repeat them. Not in concession, but if it's been a couple and we haven't seen it, might be that we haven't caught up. But
Maura King and Maura King.
Ah, right. But yeah, it could just be that we just haven't caught up, but please do repeat if you think we haven't seen it, because I've realised as well I am on top chat again. I have made that mistake. Grace, you've missed 2 of my comments. I will repeat them. I think it's because I was on top chat. So yeah.
And paused it.
No, I didn't pause it. So yeah, like Jason has just done there, he's going to repeat his comments. So please do repeat them, Jace. Replay on my live stream is private at the moment. Going to be edited out bits for a larger video. Okay, Ian Mellon, very good evening. Maura, your YouTube account is on all devices, so your membership, Jake, it could be she's got different ones. Like I've got my portrait, RGJ, and one before that. So if she's watching on one that isn't a member, she's just added to the Slack pile. Maura, by next week, Jason will be up to his elbow because he's bitten a lot of his nails. It depends on what membership pause. Pay it, Jake. On this account, I'm Maura Core on the tablet. I'm Maura King. Yeah. Welcome to the live chat. Well, I'm already on it. Well, I'm going to go, guys. Take care. Night night, Marilyn, darling. The term shitting bricks is definitely active now. I did read that one out. I was going to say I did see that, but if I've missed another one, please do let me know, Jace. So, yeah, the only downside to not being on StreamYard is obviously we can't do multiple things tonight. But I'm impressed. We're 22 minutes in, 23, and I've caught up with the comments. I am impressed. Yeah. Is that Lego bricks, Jason? So I was thinking tonight of doing a bit more along the signal box because I need to add thicker grass on certain areas. And spruce it up a bit. Yes, hear you say that. Yeah, so Jason's just not listening to me then. He's put me on mute again. That's what it is. I know. I'm just, when you two are like that, I always worry. Jason, I don't think you're listening to me. Or you're playing back. I swear I said about... But I'll read it again though. Anyone on EE and piggyback providers will get 5G as there is a mast right out the venue. So that's when I said we're on O2. You just don't want to listen to me, Jason. Don't know if you saw, Grace, but it's to do with DPD. Yeah, I was wondering what that was about. I guess I'm talking too quick tonight. That might be what it is. Hi, Rob, Grace, Stephen Cameron. Very good evening, darling. Well, Grace on time with a start and shot through the comments. Amazing. Who am I and what have I done with Grace is your question. You're not on mute with a purple love heart. So, yes, I have got more purple than I can shake a stick at. Do you want a hand, Rob? I have no idea what he's doing. I'm on EE, says Matt. Right, so we'll piggyback off yours then. 10:33 tonight, it'll be 24 hours. What's that for? Sorry, Jake, I'm still lost about DPD. Are you waiting for something or? Me too, I'm on EE. So you guys can stay off the Wi-Fi then and we'll go on the Wi-Fi. Yes, it's Grace, it's for my latest 66. I'm on FF, says Timber. Oh, that must hurt being a double FF. I've heard bigger and it hurts more. Sorry, must be not concentrating. Not a problem, Jason. I'm only teasing, darling. So, Yes, those that do not know, that are new, if you're interested in a model railway show in 2 weeks' time, Jason is doing his inaugural show at Crewe. We are very much looking forward to it. We are
Someone drop a
attending.
link.
Yes, if someone wouldn't mind dropping a link, please. We are attending ourselves, not just as RGJ, but we are also there doing the photography for the event, and it is looking to be a cracking event. Also, if you, you know, if you want to hear more about things that are going on, Model Rail Crew is on social media, so keep an eye out for an announcement. We've recently released things like the food menu, how to get to the event, buses, things like that. We are on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
Is that the Royal V?
Yeah, I've said to Jason, when I say we, because I'm talking about Model Rail Crew with the posting, he knows with all my heart. I know Model Rail Crew is his baby, but it's easier to say we when I'm saying we have posted, because then they know what I'm talking about. You know I mean that with all that. You know what I'm like, Jason, don't you? It is the royal we. Jealous Grace, your mountains are perfect. They are, except I had a little creature in here that means I need to repair it.
Oh yeah, the snail.
Yeah. Be there or be square, says Timber. So yes, again, Timber has arranged a meet as well. That is over on his channel for details.
Oh no, just say it. There'll be a YouTubers meet at 11 AM at the bar.
Hi Grace, he's upsetting my poor dog. Who is? Who's upsetting my poor dog, Alan? Post show at the end of the month, says Stephen. Is Rod Stewart going to the show?
Oh, we wish.
No idea. I have no idea. Jason will be driving the shuttle bus. At the moment, the shuttle bus is not confirmed yet, Paul. So do keep an eye out on the socials for that. But at the moment, there is no... there is no... What's the word I'm looking for?
No shuttle bus.
Yeah, there is no shuttle bus.
You literally just said
Yeah,
it.
I know I just said it, but my brain just went... there is no shuttle bus, but they have now put 2 new bus services in. They both take you to like either side of the venue with about a 5-minute walk. But keep an eye out again, because any updates are posted on the social media. I only have an old Nokia that does voice and text for 5G masts about 100 yards from my front door. Is not much help. All it's saying is on its way to Newcastle, and it's normally in Newcastle by 9 AM, but it's not, and it's really, really bad, annoying the hell out of me. Maybe they've just not updated it. Fingers crossed. Brian's shop, yes, the Train Set shop has a sale on for this month. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Brian. I think, is it throughout the whole of June? They also do a blue light discount, and if you are going to Model Rail Crew and you buy anything from the Train Set shop before then, to save you postage, Brian is happy to take it there and pass it to you there.
Oh.
We have a few items we're picking up.
Seen on TikTok this morning, and it was genuine. Someone shared a barcode from someone's blue light card.
Ooh.
Been reported.
Oh dear. But on that as well, talking of getting things, we want to say collectively, this is the Royal We. We do want to say a massive thank you to Jason, because those of you know he was able to get an APT for us last year. It was in Crewe. Was it this year? I thought it was the end of last year.
No.
Oh, this year anyway. It was in Crewe. Jason went, haggled and got it for us, and not only that, he has replaced the wheels for us as well. So
And serviced it.
And service it. So a massive thank you for that, Jason. Rob is looking forward to it. He's already said this lower line must be finished so we can get it working.
Yes.
And it's Brian's shot. So, and if anyone needs a lift from North Wales to Model Rail Crew, I will happily become a chauffeur.
Oh, there goes.
I just bought one local and 2 wagons the other day for a Train Set shop. So yeah, that's international. You've got a bike, Dan. Now, I do believe they have unfortunately had to just increase their prices as well for delivery, but I think you'll find the shop itself and the delivery prices are really good value. But
£5.50 is nothing, is it?
yeah, considering that to post a letter is £1.50 nowadays, so you know it
And
is.
you have to mention that any of the stuff that comes out of Brian and Mr. Burton's shop comes out serviced and tested.
Yep. Evening, Grace, Rob, and everyone. Valley's 56. Chris, very good evening. Brian can ask Jules Holland. Chris, so... your husband, oh, he's upsetting the dog, is he?
Who? What? When,
You're
what?
upsetting Alan's dog.
Whose husband?
Mine.
I am not your husband.
You're my husband-to-be. Husband of mine. Anybody that knows that reference knows that we are
Hoovians.
big Hoovians. We have to do that. We've said on our wedding we have to call each other that, haven't we? Husband of mine and wife of mine. We said we're doing it. When we get married, though, that's another question. Dwight, Kelly Express, very good to see you, buddy. How are you keeping? Oh, what day are we on today?
Saturday.
Have you seen if Andy's live is up for redirect?
Andy is not doing a live tomorrow.
Oh.
Andy's taking a couple of weeks break R&R.
Oh, fair enough.
Family time and rest and relaxation.
Not a problem. Oh, can you also put posts on for members and patrons just so we know asking them what days? Because if Andy isn't live tomorrow, maybe we could do it tomorrow or Monday. Just give patrons and members the option. So we can...
Well, we could do a live tomorrow afternoon from the shed. Or with Potter and the Brown, couldn't we?
But it's if they can... So I was thinking if you ask it, we can get the consensus.
I can do that.
Monday night or tomorrow day into the early evening kind of thing. Just see what works best for him.
Let's not step on Alan's this time, shall we?
No, he's away now, isn't he? He only does it once a month. Please, someone correct me if I'm wrong. And thank you, Jason, for sharing Timber's meet and greet announcement. I asked if Kathy Millett would attend, but she no longer does model railway stuff. Oh, okay, that's a shame. She was really good, wasn't she? Yeah, sadly, Kathy, it's such a shame. Trains, kits, etc. Crew, how are you, trains and kits? I can't remember if you've given me your name. Obviously, if you don't want to, that's not a problem. But I know you've been here before. I hope you're keeping well. Good evening, Grace and Rob. Good evening, Captain Static Mark. Paco, did I miss if you've been in here before, my lovely? Like I said, I was the Dimbo who hadn't changed it to live chat, which didn't help. So I caught up with the comments and now I'm behind again. Oh, Raymond Lakes, very good evening, darling. Maura's back in a few minutes. Paco, bye-bye, take care, channel. No worries, take care. Thanks for joining us. No, Mav, I have a 7-seater car. Yes, once a month at the end of the month. Right, so we wouldn't be going in. So patrons and members, please take a look at your feeds on community tab for members or patron posts from patrons. Let us know what works best for you, whether we do a day stream for you tomorrow evening or Monday.
I'll put a poster.
Yeah, I'm just letting them know to look out for it. So please do answer on there for us, guys, because we'd obviously like to do it when is best for you. But if you tell us on the live, we might miss it. So please do drop a reply on there for us. And then obviously it would be the same next week as well, because obviously the week after is Model Rail Crew, but we do have more days to play with then. I've got Alan Reynolds at Durham Junction in the house with me. We're just about to go. Oh, hey, Alan. How are you keeping, darling? How is your journey going?
How's Vanity?
Yes, how is Vanity coping? I saw your video the other day. So how come you need left to get to Crew? Who does, Mav? Oh, I know what you meant, Chris. Bevies. Wait, you're South Wales, aren't you? It was great. Alan's in Wales. So yeah, he's in South Wales, not North Wales. Alan will probably be too busy drinking in a pub with Chris to do a live brace. Yeah, exactly. Kathy Millard has been doing lots of sci-fi stuff, including Batman and Thundercat. Yeah. Yeah, she's not done for a while. Tomorrow I'm doing Sunday lunch for my ex, so will not be available until about 18:30. Not a problem, Trevor. Do you mind popping it in the comments, darling? Just what works best for you. that way we can try and do it so, you know, a lot of people can see it rather than just one or two. You know, try and make it the best for everyone. But I appreciate the next 2 weeks. It is a bit iffy. Mav, I'm offering anyone near routes so I can lift. I'm happy to drive. Let's go now. Anyway, Kathy now does kits at the Starfire. She'll be live at 8 PM on Sunday. Train kits. Call me Bob, Blackadder's finest character.
Bob.
Add it to the list, which I still need to post.
That's how it said. Bob.
Bob.
Bob. There'll be no live on the 22nd, right, Greg? No, there won't be, mate. Maybe something during the day. Oh, no.
No, during
on the
the
Sunday.
week.
But
Oh, no.
the Saturday, definitely no live stream.
Or the Sunday, because we're on Model World. Well,
But, no, Grace, can I carry on talking?
yeah, I'm with you now.
In other words, shut up.
No.
Saturday night, Saturday during the day, Saturday evening, there'll be no chance of a live stream because we're shooting a wedding.
Meant to do that. Where's my pen gone?
Oh, no.
Oh, I need a pen and I need a black pen so it matches up with my list.
Oh, that might be the one I used and took in the house.
What am I going to do with him? So I will add that to the list. Cafe is live tomorrow at 8. For those who don't speak Essex, self means self. Thanks for the translation there, Timber. Or Tim. Summer Cafes Railway Building now reside on my layout. Oh, cool. Ray Bertleson, hi Rob and Grace and rest of the gang. Sun's out, chores to do, will reply later. Have fun. Yes, that is the one from in here. Thank you very much. So just bear with me while I get this written down. I'm nearly at 3 pages of my listed names now.
Where are you with comments?
Dear Ray Bertleson, I just read.
Alan Pollock, at least my broadband's behaving tonight. Jake saying, yeah, Grace, shush. All right, Rob, enjoy it. Jason's hoping for decent weather.
Fingers crossed.
Chris, hi Grace, Alan here. Van is fine, thanks. I'm in South Wales, starting my route north on Monday. Till then, it's beer o'clock.
Oh yeah, are you heading up this way? I can't remember. Oh damn!
What?
He might be up here when I'm away.
Oh well.
Damn.
He doesn't want to see you.
Nah.
Doesn't want to hug off Grace's mountains.
The poll on YouTube about live isn't working. I click yes please and green dot goes onto the no thank you.
Okay.
Sure that's deliberate, Mav. We've got a poll.
I've put a poll up.
Oh.
You asked me to.
Yeah, on the live stream or on the patrons and members feeds.
On the members feed.
Have you put it on the Patreon one as well?
Oh no.
Maybe best to comment than Mav. Captain Google Translate doesn't have an Essex option. Oi, Timber, you started this. Good evening, Gary. Hope you're keeping all right, darling. How is everyone doing? The worse for weather, the longer they will stay indoors and more likely to go. From the sound of it, the heat is meant to be coming back sometime this week. I hope so. I was really thinking it will be heaving hot at Crewe, but because this time last year it was, wasn't it? When you went to Crewe and saw Jason and Timber, it was really warm.
When you appeared half naked.
Yes, when Jason saw me in my tail, yes. But that still, I still blame you for that. Because you did not warn me that anybody else was there, so obviously I'm going to answer you whether I'm naked or clothed, aren't I?
But I was in a public area.
I don't know that. You might have gone into the car or been more private.
I was in a public area, Grace.
Dion, I'm trying to make it down to Crewe. Oh, it'll be lovely to see you if you do, Dion. So I can't say how much footage we're going to get because obviously with the day before doing the photography, I think it might be one of those pardon me, one of those we do attend that we don't do a video on necessarily?
Oh, no, I think I will.
Okay.
Going totally against what you're saying because you didn't ask me. You decided,
Oh, well.
and you're wrong.
Okay. You do that, don't leave it to you. Jeremy Norman. Hiya, darling. Are you okay? Sow Talk says Jason. Is that a new stream idea there, Jace?
He's waiting for the third time.
He is waiting for the
Because that'd
third
be
time.
completely naked.
Yeah. No worries, Mark. We're trying to work that one out. Lived in Essex for about 25 years, so this northerner can translate for most. Yeah, you're not helping yourself either, Trev. Jeremy Normal, do you need a life jacket for that mug? Yeah, and the flippers. The only way I survive. Except it's cold now. Rob sent you a messenger. It's about the poll and community tab. Yes, I believe there is issues with it. So if people can just please comment, maybe put a comment on there to let everyone else know that it's not working right. Dion, right, I'm going now, folks. See you next time. Well, a very big thank you for joining us, darling. Obviously, it's got very busy with chat. Well, I haven't started yet, but lovely to have you in. Hopefully see you another time and hopefully see you at Crew. There's a giant lot of vintage Meccano trains that have been on eBay for several years. Several US wagons, European wagons, and a loco with European couplings, mostly mint. Huh. Doesn't Andy like his American stuff? What's this? Pick on us Essex people tonight. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Mark. It's a bit like the North and the South Walians. I suppose the Kentish and the Essex. We're the same, aren't we? Sorry. Maybe it's calling me to save up for it. Maura has sent us €3.49. Thank you very much, darling. With a little note, I'll be back. So, and for some reason it didn't show up on there. So yes, I am going to go that way for a minute before I start on everything else. No one will find me. Hee hee.
No,
Jake, why is
No,
that?
you're not, because I'm trying to redo this.
Oh, okay. I will be in a minute. And then I can start on here. So, now I think that works out to about 250. I have no idea, but thank you, sweetie. I don't deal with these conversion things. So something I have also got now, which I thought I'd show you guys, is the wet and dry paint palette station. So I have done a video on that. I've not finished it fully yet, but the question is, we filmed it because we thought we may as well film it. And then it was like, well, do we film it to release it now, or do we leave it to like winter when there isn't as much going on, so it's actually something for you guys to see? What are your thoughts on that, guys? Because I know it isn't the most popular of videos, but I thought, why not put it on anyway? But should we leave it maybe for when things calm down a little bit, you know, when we're not in the shed as much, or if we have a bit of time that we just don't get as much filmed? And Bob, train kits, etc., have some filthy Australian money, not proceeds of crime. Honest. So that's $5 Australian. Is that what they say?
Yes.
Thank you very much for that, sweetheart, as well.
Not proceeds of crime. Now there's a shame.
Damn. Have to launder the money.
You know the best thing about the Australians? The Holden, the car. Those cars are ridiculous.
Okay. Oh no, don't break it.
You've got a V8. A V8 engine. They call it a ute, a utility vehicle. A V8 in a pickup.
Jason, what's on the bench today? You mean here? There is actually...
A glass of water.
Yeah. A purpley glass of water. Which is actually, that peach and raspberry is actually quite nice. But no, that's just the box, for the tough box, because I have ordered some more boxes, so we're getting a bit storage. I'm trying to think of storage here. I found my purple.
Yes, but it'll have to be moved from there.
No, I know it will. So I've got
because
my...
you're kind of blocking the train station.
No, I know. So I've got my purple storage boxes. I got a couple the other week. I have ordered some more to try and store things, but until the rest arrive, there's no point like properly putting it away. But that is storing a lot of my 3D printed items and bits that need painting up. the tough box. I'm going to have a box for the airbrushing and a box for something else that I can't quite remember. I cannot remember what it was for. What on earth was it for? A tough box, an art box. I'm convinced there was something else. No, that's that. Oh, it'll come to me. Only Jason will know where I am. Special offer on for inaugural model cruise show. Buy 2 tickets and get a second free. Oh, okay.
You're not meant 2 tickets and buy and get a third free.
I don't know, Jason.
Because if you buy 2 tickets, you can't get a second free.
Can you confirm on that, Jason? Because I might need to sort of post out. Willow Creek, listening whilst working on the layout from New Zealand. Ah, you're New Zealand. Ah, I've got family from there. But I haven't asked what is your name. So I like to call people by their name and it goes in my list. If you don't want to share it, that's not a problem. But if you would like to share it, I will add it to the list. I'm sorry I didn't ask you.
Yeah, but the difference is you're probably living in a zoo where you escaped from.
Sorry, who sat in the truck one day and went, ooh, ooh, ooh? That was you? It was so funny when you did that one day.
You couldn't stop crying.
I couldn't because it was so... What even... Can you even remember? We were headed to Preston. You know where that... I remember exactly where it was. As where the traffic lights were on Macosta as you turned towards Preston Hospital. That's where you did it. But I cannot remember that. And he literally started going... Ooh, ooh, ooh,
no.
And it tickled me pink. God, that he does it better than me. A Holden doing a burn around in the rain is a thing to behold. No cops out here at night.
Holden's rock.
Cool.
Can you imagine a V8 in a pickup truck?
My cousin Vinny, those 2 utes. Anything you need to finish, maybe you can do that. So yeah, I am gonna... It's because this is attached at the moment. So where I had started on the signal box, I need to add more grass to that area. The church still needs doing, but that's like the ballast piece by piece, hurrah. Just realised no StreamYard logo. No, so unfortunately we'd used up all our hours. Keep an eye for our update. Is that what you said it?
What?
About the news?
Oh yes, that's on the update.
Yeah, there is some news on the update kind of in relation to that. So keep an eye out for that on the update. If it isn't on there, then it's definitely on the episode. I can't remember which. But we've used up all our hours and it does reset on the 8. But I think the problem is it's literally exact time that you started. So the fact that we started StreamYard in the winter, I have a feeling it was like a 9 o'clock and then it's reset. So... Rob has Essex brain too. Right. Anyone talking about Model Road crew? Is anyone on here from the southeast of England attending and could either put me up for the night or give me a lift back to the nearest station to them? So, anybody help Mark out with that? Willow Creek is Brad. Welcome aboard, Brad. So, while I write all names down, I go for a stage of not having a clue, questioning myself, and then I finally get it right. Some names stick quicker than others. I do try. I am very trying, but I'll get there. So, welcome aboard, Brad. Just a question, a random question for all our new ones tonight. How have you found us? Is it something you've been... I'm just curious, something you've been watching our channel for a while, or it's come up tonight? I always get curious how when we get a few people come in. Jeff Hammond attending with Flint Hills layout is from your area, Mark. Oh. Mark, let's fly over and get a rental. Would be awesome to see, Mark. A V8 in a pickup truck makes for a good sleeper car, especially with a giant turbo vroom. I'm not even going to tell you what he was doing there. And I'm looking down again, guys. I'm sorry. I keep looking down because I forget. We're
The
used
comments
to
are up there on the screen.
Yes, but we're used to reading it off the Mac, aren't we? And the comments are right there by the Mac. So I'm reading these comments and completely forgetting.
Well,
Mark jumped in the...
Not everybody here is going to be watching the video or whatever. Just tell them.
So you want to tell... So what Rob was saying... he said that I can say, so I suppose we have always given them little sneak peeks. So what it is with StreamYard, the Mac unfortunately does not cope with it. It's a very power hungry on the processor, and it copes, but not the best. So if we've got webcams and things, so we were having the free version. We're usually doing all right. Gavin Fry, those of you know who's been a supporter of us, is a very big techie person. So he turned around to us because we said, oh, we need to look at upgrading at some point. He said, well, I've got bits and bobs flying around, so I will make you one. So the plan is now, once we've got this, we'll be getting proper webcams for it, and that's when we will look at upgrading the StreamYard to like the next level.
For those that are interested, the actual computer, it's an Intel i9 processor.
Oh, 2 secs. Jeremy Norman, Nanite darling, thank you for joining us. And Brian as well. Huh? Oh, yeah. All we need now is a Brian. So, yeah, Nanite to you guys.
Yeah, so it's an Intel i9 processor, a GT3080 graphics card, 64 mega RAM with a Windows 10 operating system. So it's more than enough. So if Gab's listening in the background or watching it again, thank you, Gavin.
Yeah, he could be lurking, but he's been quite busy, hasn't he?
It's end of season.
Yeah, but he's been quite busy with other things, hasn't he?
Yes.
So yeah, hopefully with that we can get things fully sorted out there.
Hardwired webcams.
Hardwired webcams. The only thing initially, obviously, because you've got to we're not going to go for the cheap webcams as such. So it might be a gradual thing. So the start might still be with a phone or two as we build it up, but that is the plan, is to build up with wired in webcams throughout the layout, and then able to have the different screens. So can't wait for it, but we are holding off. And we also had, I've gone Blanc in his name. Blanc. That's a good night, isn't it? Recently upgraded his pledge for that, didn't he, as well?
Santa Fe Bob
as well. He recently upgraded his pledge blessing because he was like, well,
he wants us to pay for StreamYards, doesn't he?
Yeah, because he was like, well, if I contribute a bit more, that can go towards that. So I do, because we're on that subject, obviously I want to thank Santa Fe for him wanting to do that.
But we will say again, it's not a revenue stream, regardless of other comments.
But we appreciate people who do.
We don't expect, demand, beg, or anything, do we?
No.
We want to just sit and enjoy it.
Oh, that wasn't obvious, Rob.
Oh well.
But yeah, so obviously we do, for those that are new as well, we do thank patrons, members and all that kind of things, obviously, because it's our way of saying thank you. We do monetize our channel. People will know that. But at the end of the day, whatever here we get is, unless people have like gifted and said, no, spend it on something different, they specifically have to say that. If not, it goes entirely on the railway.
Not even a Mars bar.
No. And with Rob off work, especially because of that, you know, that's the only way we've been able to keep this railway going. So we are always so thankful to our members, to our patrons, to our gifters, donators, one time and multiple. But then as well, throw everything else in, but keep it kind of separate. Obviously, everyone that is involved with the channel, every video that you watch, every like, you know what gets it in the stream, things like that, that also helps. So if, you know, do not feel bad if you can't donate. I know people have said before, I wish I could.
Don't worry about it.
It's not about that. Just by watching our video, watching that ad, you know, or cracking on and just letting the ad go. Oh, hi, well, need to go. Puppy needs to go out and don't want to be late. Bye, or have a great rest of a weekend. No worries, hi. I totally get that when you got to go with a pupper. So, yeah, that's just a thank you to everyone, because without you guys, we wouldn't even be there. Grace, I'm not going. Oh, okay. I thought you were. I must have read that message wrong.
what we where are you?
Yeah, I did skip when
Well-
I said bye. So Brian, he's going for years more.
Oh.
Manchester Airport. No, that's to Mark. He's gone for years more. We just
Okay.
never tell him.
I can't jump in the van with Alan, Jason. He's not coming straight back home.
No, I think he's doing it on the
Brian
way.
says he's not going. Does it have gamer lights? That's what makes a computer faster. I think, if I remember right, because it's one of these ones. I used to build computers. I'll just adjust this a little bit because I'm taller than Grace. I used to build computers myself, and I'm long out of them. The memory sticks actually come with lights on the nacelles.
I actually think I built a computer later than you.
I thought it was the hamsters running faster that made the computer work faster. Yeah, sadly not. Smoke gets in your eyes. Won't need to go. Evening, Craig. How come it notified...
Craig?
Irish. Notified me at 8 PM that the stream started at 8 PM. I don't know.
YouTube.
Unless you see it before and hit notify. I'm not sure, mate. But we only put it up. We were hoping that StreamYard would reset, but it didn't.
I think it's purely on time.
But yeah, we're a bit weird that. Mark, it would be quicker than doing the whole journey by train rather than mucking about trying to get a flight to Manchester at airport. Ow. That'd be expensive, wouldn't it? The hamster is power StreamYard in the wheel, says Craig. Did you get your 66, bro? I presume that was somebody else, Jake. SJ Trainworld, I'm off for the night. Everyone take care.
No, night, Si.
See you, Si. You take care. Look after yourself, mate. So, yeah, as Grace has said, and we have had to approach it a few times the last couple of weeks because we've been accused of being like a pure revenue stream sort of thing. We're not. We don't expect anybody to donate to us. We don't go begging or anything like that. And it does, like Grace has just said, it does get to us because it's not what we're about. We're about railways, and especially with the live streams, having a bloody good laugh. We've had 2 donations tonight. All of the money from those donations will go back on this this layout.
Membership gifted.
And we've had the membership gifted as well, yeah. So yeah, we're not about that. It has bothered us a bit because it's been quite constant the last couple of weeks.
You know what? I'd rather people cussed us.
I'd rather you didn't talk so I can carry
Sorry,
on.
I'm obviously in that stage
Right.
again.
Go out. Seriously, go out. Jesus. I mean,
Excuse me.
you would. Yeah, we're here just about enjoying things. That's all we are. Plain and simple.
You know what I've just thought?
I've just thought you can be quiet.
Oh, I just thought of something.
Grace, seriously, you're bugging me. Mark, if you can get a train to Telford before 6 AM Saturday, I can drive you up. Oh, nice one, Brian. Craig, I did joke, absolutely great one. Loco with running. Oh, yes, Craig did get his 66. He actually sent me a video of that.
No, night, Alan, darling.
Oh, Alan's shooting off.
Yeah, I've just seen it on the tally.
No, night, Al. You take care, buddy. Thank you for dropping in. That is really appreciated, mate. Good night, Sam. Nice. What you got? Or is there a video coming out? Again, I think that's over to Craig.
Do you want door open or closed now? Because it's...
Do you want to make it?
And then I'll get started.
Trevor, I remember computers from the mid-1960s which sometime were powered by elastic bands. Yeah, and
Payment for drink.
you're bugging me.
He loves me. I'm like
Yeah, you think about your wristwatches. Even in the 80s, had more power in them than the one that sent the rocket to the moon. I'm waiting on my second one, says Merwin. Hello. That's my sister for anybody that doesn't know. My pain in the bum sister. The thorn in my side. Love you really, mate. Great. Nikon 8700, 52 years and a great startup of photography. That's not bad. Tim got my 66 yesterday. It's a cracker. I've seen a lot of videos on these 66s and they do look gorgeous, if I'm honest. Mark messenger. Tim, are you gonna crew? Yeah, Merwin, love you too, bro. I don't love you, mate. I don't. No, you're a pain in the bum. So yes, we're not about getting money off people or anything like that. It is appreciated, but we're about making lots of mistakes building a model railway, usually me, and just having a laugh. That's all we're about. That's a bad place to have a window, Rob. You mean, where is it? That there. That there, you mean? That we're actually going to be filling that window in, I think. Sounds like a great camera deal there, Craig. I'll see if we use the phone to record. The only problem is it's a Nikon. I prefer Canon. Craig's not going to be happy with me for that. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that, Brian, as I'm working this Saturday as usual. Can't you pull a sickie? Get some time off. I need track to run mine, a DCC to control to run my second one. Yeah, it'd be great if you could get up, Mark. It really would. Be nice to finally meet you after over a year of chatting to you. Yeah, we're having that YouTubers meet organised by Timber at about 11 AM. It's not just about YouTubers meeting each other, it's about everybody coming to meet YouTubers. So come and say hello to us. Got some model rail crew website work to do. Got some changes to make. Will be announced via socials next week. Ooh, exciting news. David Hinks, good evening, sir. Excuse me. How are you keeping, David? I hope you're very well. But yeah, really looking forward to model rail crew. Fair goes to Jason. He is working his butt off getting this organised. I know Grace is helping him with the social media side, but Jason is literally the boot on the ground, and obviously I'm going to give a shout out for all of the volunteers that have come forward to help Jason on the day. And you know, it's like most things, you can't get anywhere without the volunteers, so well done to anybody that's actually doing that. Is that in the forest? And someone shouts, timber! Cheers, Rob. Great to be in. Yeah, great to have you in, David. Model rail crew meet and greet announcement. Brilliant. Thank you for that, Jason. The revenue make RGJ from donations to gifts, not with views and like other channels. Every penny you get directly into the layout savings account to save for a higher price. Exactly, Dan. And we have, say, you know yourself that we have got the account that we don't touch. If we need something that's a bit more expensive, it's like when we went up spent a couple of days in Liverpool on our own money. We popped into Widnes model rail shop, and we did get a couple of locos from that, including one that Jason loves, BB Schenker. But yeah, nothing goes in our pockets, nothing. I can't get to Telford by 6 AM on Sunday either, Brian, as the first train doesn't leave Dover. Oh, rat bags. It's a shame, Mark. It really is. Jason, MRC would not be possible without amazing volunteers. No, it wouldn't, would it? It really wouldn't. Craig, plus people sending you items and bits and bobs for the layout. Exactly. Even right back to April last year when I think it was Mr. Harris sent Grace a birthday box. And going on from that, I don't think anything we've been sent hasn't been used or isn't going to be used. It's we literally couldn't do it without you guys. We couldn't. And those that know Jason and the others, YouTube income isn't very much.
Sorry,
you know, we made the joke about the Ferrari. Oh, where is it?
Oh yeah.
We made the joke about the Ferrari F40. I couldn't find it, and then someone said it's behind the villa.
Guess what?
You can't find it.
I can't find it. Did you take it upstairs?
No, I didn't take it upstairs. You had it last.
I handed it to you once we filmed.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Basically, we had an unexpected parcel through the...
Your gloves.
Unexpected... Just pass the whole thing here.
Don't show the address.
We had an unexpected parcel dropped in the letterbox this morning. because we made the joke about the Ferrari F40. And ironic, okay, it is the wrong scale, but this really has made my day. It is a Ferrari F40. I love it.
Oh no, did you get a tracker?
But Craig, you're absolutely right, plus bits and bobs. It's amazing what people do for us. Brian, remembered YouTube and make a lamp at the bar, but I'm not buying it closed.
I do want to apologise. I'm a bit like a speedboat today.
Yeah, can you just
Not
shut
a
up? No,
motorbike,
can you shut up? Seriously. Just spotted a new short from our RJJ. Yeah, that was in relation to that. Mark's gone over. See what trains you get to Chester or somewhere, and I'll divert to collect you and do the same on the way home. He can't get out of Dover until 7:49 a.m, mate. So he's got no, Dover up to Telford or anything like that. You've got to be talking 5-6 hours at least. The buses are even like, Grace, where's my cuppa? Says Paul.
And the kettle.
It's stupid, isn't it, Mark? Oh no, did you get a tracker fitted? No, I'm going to get a tracker, but I've lost the keys. I think I've left them in my other villa. From all this YouTube revenue that we clearly get. Magnum PI, that was the Ferrari 380 GTB. Picking hairs here now. I love that series. Nice one, the car is really cool. Yeah, it is, mate. It is the wrong scale for the layout, but I don't care because someone that's obviously watched the video got the joke, taken the time to send it, having the thought about it. It does mean the world to me. It really does. It sounds pathetic, and I don't care if it sounds pathetic, but that really does mean the world to me.
Child.
He hasn't got the hair for that, Paul. I haven't got the tash either. No. Who turned off the ice machine drink? Drinks aren't cold anymore. Is it out of service? A nice warm Coca-Cola. Oof, no. Warm Coca-Cola. Coffee, please, says Jason. Dan, maybe he can be Magnum and Pie sponsored by Wolves Ice Cream. No, Wolves sausages. Sausages. Wolves. It's 164. Is it? I'll take you. No, it's 159. You were very close. I don't care. It's a Ferrari F40. It was part of the joke. It's a little dig at the trolls, to be honest. And yes, normally we don't get the trolls bothering us. We have learned after a year, because we've had a lot of trolls. We've had a lot of sexist comments about Grace and everything like that. But it was just constant over the last couple of weeks, and it really, really bugged us because that's not what we were about. Anyway, I shall hand back to you.
So have you got up with the comments then?
Oh yes. Gone to put the kettle on, but I've got my headphones on, says David.
I don't like warm soda, but either.
Yeah.
Something feel funny and tastes
Acrid.
acidic, maybe.
Acrid. It's a word, Grace.
Oh, okay, I don't know. Well, worked well, Rob. So yeah, I think if it's comments against us, we've gone past that. But the fact it's about what our intentions are with these donations, that's why it's bothered us.
Which is why we made the joke about the Ferrari F40, and then someone actually backed us up. Oh, guys, you've got to see this. You've got to see this. Oh, let me unplug that for a minute. Crash!
Oh.
And she spent so long organising that. Sent a fun message to Rob Messenger at some point, but I'll check in a minute, Dan. Mark, that's very kind of you, offer Dan, but even getting the first train from Dover, it's going to take over 5 hours. Let's get to Crew Station. Wasn't the GTB fixed head and take the GTS off the roof? I'll take my Anorak. I thought it was the GTB, Mick. I will stand corrected if you certainly are.
I clearly wanted to
because
watch these.
she was Magnum's was a T-top, wasn't it? Jake, report doesn't really do a lot nowadays, Paul. Well, we just hid him from channel. Pleased it made you smile, Rob.
Who said that?
Jason. Jason, are you responsible for this Ferrari then? Answers on a postcard, please. Grace, acrid, unpleasantly bitter or pungent?
Oh, okay. I'm thick anyway, so I don't know the same.
Craig, sexist comments need to be reported as it breaks YouTube terms of service. Yeah, to be honest, we let them get to us to start with. This is very tilted now. We let them get us to start with, and then we just decided to hide the users from channel.
Alexa, turn it on the shed light, please.
Nice one, Grace, says Paul.
Yeah.
Earthquake, says Bry. Raymond says drop. David says he heard the crash. Jake, the best bit is replying to them or giving them what they want. Yeah, we just hide them from the channel now, Jake. Sorry, Mick, it was a GTS. I said GTA, didn't I? Trojan Magnum. Well, in that case, Jason...
He did know what scale it was.
Thank you. No, it does. It means the world to me. Thank you so much, Jace. Obviously, you've taken the time and the thought to put into it. No, it's appreciated.
Simple things.
I don't know. It's not simple things. Play simple minds, Grace. That's going up with the rest of them. That can go up. That can go on the shelf with Dad's cars. First had to watch paint dry. Now we see paint fly. Nice one, Timber. Martin O'Keefe, evening all. Hello, Martin. You keeping all right, buddy? Destruction and demolish. We're just watching Grace actually demolish things. Makes a change. It's usually me.
I did the demolishing with the shed at first, didn't we?
Destruction and demolish the shed by Grace. She's a wrecking ball. She came in like a wrecking ball. But yes.
All I did was break me.
You took so long in organising those. And you've just wrecked the lot. Why have you closed this bloody door?
Because I was getting a bit cold.
Oh, what a shame. I'm hot.
I know you are. So anyway, I'm going to flip you now. This is the only thing, obviously, with not having StreamYard, is we are down to the one device. But here...
Grace, you are supposed to thin paint with water, not put paint in water.
Who said that? Timber.
Paint be like, I believe I can fly. And Brian, that song's awful. So's my singing. Craig, what's Grace been smoking? She's so giddy and clumsy. Tell me about it, Craig. Grace, the new roadside rock face is looking awesome.
You know what? I'm so proud of it. I did enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing that kind of thing, actually.
Can we,
Alexa,
turn on the train light. Yeah, so with my car crash of grassing, Grace had to redo it all. And then we realised because of the train line coming through this way, we didn't have a roadway. So what Grace had been doing is cutting out up a bit of the hill here and putting a rock face in so we can have a roadway and a path. But yes, do blow. Oh, you've shoved it out the way.
Shove what out the way?
The choo-choo.
Oh yeah, because it kind of needs to be.
Why, what you're doing tonight?
Fixing the grass here because it's only 2, it doesn't solve.
Can I ask you a favour?
Go on.
Can you fix it and not smoke it? You're
Well,
bad enough already.
I don't know the way I am tonight. At least it makes people laugh. Court gesture, that's me.
Rob trying to complete the 50 make models. Danger, Grace Robinson. Danger, stabby scissors on floor.
Oh, we could actually
Raymond
do
Blake,
this.
Old Hornby Station and Signal Tower. Yes, absolutely spot on. The station, signal box, the actual
I'll go herself.
train itself, the track, everything estimated to be about 60 years old. And she is one of the most reliable locos on the track. Will the road be crossing the track? It will, Jason. We've got to just figure out a crossing with the limited space we do have. But there's also got to be a road up to the church area from there.
That was the original plan, we just kind of forgot about it.
Nice one, Craig. Don't think masking tape works with Grace. More duct tape. Yes, I totally agree.
Even that ain't going to work.
Get some duct tape around the mouth.
I am a bit tonight, but
You are.
I'm a bit speedboat, but I ain't doing the motorboating. That's not my job.
Have you realised what's on show with it on there?
No. Oh, you're a woman. Oh, well.
Yeah.
That was you having to play with a printer.
You didn't see the rude woman, guys. I was having a mess about. We've got the 3D printer running up again. Thank you to Monsieur Gavin and a phone call. Got the 3D printer back working in the shed. No, you didn't, Timber. No, you didn't, David. You didn't see it. It was a figment of your imagination.
Oh, I'm going to have to move the camera for a minute, guys.
It was. Anyway, David. No, especially David. You didn't see that. Especially David. I do apologise. Right, I have some 1960s Fleischmann locos. Even with worn gear, they're better than some of the new. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Raymond. They are brilliant.
The only thing we did stuff up on is how we're going to clean the back end of the track.
No, it's all right. I've got a plan for that. I've got a cunning plan.
Was it better than my plans? Because mine aren't working.
Hey, leave the duct tape alone. You know what that's been said for leg waxing. Not just the legs, Dan. Big melons, says Jake. Did Grace wrinkle the mat? It's a trip hazard for Grace. Brian didn't see the purple boobies. Raymond, I prefer women not to be hairy. I prefer women not to be hairy. Well, this one's plastic, so she's not hairy at all. Brian, use wood filler to make a railway crossing. It's real stuff, flexible and coats with. That's not a bad idea, Jace. I'm going to bear that one in mind. Jake. Oh, I was admiring the view then, Rob. Put it back, please. Oh, we don't want to deny. Where are we? Can you move the camera back now? We don't want to deny Mark looking at boobies.
No, nicely shaped, bumpy bits.
Yeah, as I said, that's a bit close actually.
I was going to say, you've...
Messing about with the printer, but I printed it on one of the lowest settings, unfortunately. But that being said, that was scaled down to 25%. So you can imagine the actual size of it if I hadn't scaled it down. David looks so disappointed. David, you'll be the ruin of us.
Sorry.
Oh, yes, we did. Oh.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No, let's have a look. Sorry, I'm just loading up. Timber, you naughty person. Left side of the table. Jason, it's what I used for my crossings. Did them 5 years ago and still look as good as the day of creating. What's left side of the table? What am I looking at? Oh, yes, on the floor. I'm with you now. Yeah.
Yeah, what it is it's a carpet for another layer, but we haven't stuck it down, so it keeps on moving.
Well then, Raymond, never date a female Bigfoot. Raymond bought a bloke woman, he gave her a love bite. She's a massive letdown. Oh, Craig, that was bad. Nicely shaped bumpy bits with pointy bits. Hubba, says Mark. Brian, giggity.
Giggity, giggity, go!
That purple lady was scaled down to 25%. Man was now disappointed it wasn't left at 100%. It was quite his tickle would hold out. Yeah, as I said, I was just mucking about with getting the printer set back up. But I was messing about with all the different settings. But I didn't obviously change the setting on the quality.
This is going to be more a quick thing, to be honest, but it needs doing.
Marvellous. I used a ready mixed 1.5 litre tub of cheap £1 wood filler. Jace, can you drop me a message just to remind me? And I'll check it in a minute when I find my phone.
Right next to you.
Oh, yeah. So that sounds like a cunning plan. Craig, well, when you ain't those like that, headphone warning.
Oh, like you give headphone warnings.
Innuendos like that are to be expected in the bar, Rob. This is very true. And you always find a bust in the bar as well, don't you? So, wrong type of bust, but it's a bust nonetheless. Jace, local premier shop near me sells it. Do me a favour then, Jason. Would you mind picking me up a couple of tubs and bringing them to the show, please? And I'll give you the money. Dan, 100% would still be too small, but from what I've heard, she's perfect for me as she is. Ooh! Fighting talk. What's the headphone warnings for, Rob? Because of the bloody shaking the bottle.
Why did it away from me thing?
Jason will get them for you. Thanks, Jace. If you don't, or you don't message me, I will forget. You've known me for a year. You know what I'm like.
Ow!
I didn't feel a thing.
Oh, shut up. You will feel a thing in a minute.
So will you.
It ain't pleasurable, I can promise you that.
I hope that you shake the layering spray can well, Grace. That's what she was doing. Craig, 5-1, Grace gets zapped. Who wants the odds? No, that's just wishful thinking, Craig. Jake didn't hear anything? Oh, Jesus.
See, I told you.
Shake it next to the microphone. All gets hurt, said Jake. But you know you're doing that static grassing?
Yeah.
Nobody's looking at the static grassing.
Why not?
Because there's a bare naked lady there.
Oh, true.
You give us headphone warning with the watches, you get high on aerosol narcotics from WWS available. We've got a door wide open down.
That's better.
Digger, gotta go guys, mowing at the farm and tractor is conked out. No worries, Digger, you take care, mate. Thank you so much as always. I hope you get that sorted. Move the can, Grace.
Oh yeah, I still didn't move it, did I?
Div. Oh, Jesus. I use EVA foam sheets for my roads and parking. Oh. Foam sheets for roads. Oh, that's not a bad idea either, Willow Creek. Is Grace going to flock the lady? She could flock certain areas, couldn't she? Well, I don't mean her legs.
It takes trimming to a new...
So what's the new filler for it? Is Grace filling her cracks in?
People have got a death wish tonight, apparently.
That's Mav.
Mav's always got a death wish.
You're a brave man, Mav. But yeah, the static grass is out of focus, Grace. Because it's looking at the bare naked lady.
Oh yeah? Well, that's your fault for putting the bare naked lady there.
Have you got any sheep flock left? She has. We actually ordered some more of them, David, because...
Did you use 6 tufts there? Oh, I don't feel like grass. It looks like you used for 6
You've
there.
not put static grass on the tufts.
No. But I think the height of it, you've used 6 there instead of 4, haven't you?
Oh, what a shame. But yeah, we ordered some more sheep. Watching Grace in the hope she gets stimulated by the static grass applicator, says Bri. So do I, Bri. Didn't mean a spray, I mean Grace dishing out the grass. Craig, oh boy. Oh, that's the theme tune for the Big Bang Theory, the bare naked ladies. She ran out, David. Yes, she did. Leave it as it is, Rob. It's perfect. Sorry to disappoint, but the... Have you moved the camera again?
Yes, because I'm now doing there.
Well, can I give you a piece of advice?
Go on.
Well, you would leave things lying around, Grace, wouldn't you?
But it's not my fault the paint went everywhere.
You're a prat.
Well, so are you, but...
Move this. Shake it, baby, shake it, says. Oh, death wish with Charles Bronson, Paul Woods. Yeah, he has got a death wish. Jason says, shake it, baby, shake it. It's going to rain, says Paul. Have you got a polyfiber yet, Rob? Remind me, Jason. Jason message WWS select. Oh, the fibre mould, you mean? Yeah, we've got a bag of that. Martin actually sent Grace.
Yes.
Spray can.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm not doing well tonight, am I?
Do you mean the fibre mould, Jace? Because we have got a bag of that Martin sent to us. Beeman Gaming, hello matey, good to see ya. How you keeping, buddy? Nice thumbnail, by the way. Again, that was our that's our old girl. Craig, tell you what, I can send you the old scrap track I rusted up, and Grace can add some static grass in the middle for a trail run. Not a bad idea. That would be appreciated, Craig. But as we have mentioned tonight, not expected. Good to see you back in, B-Man. Now we're looking at wood. That sounded really bad.
Yeah, that does.
I'm going to go outside. I'm going to come back in and rephrase that. And I'm going to turn around and say, now we're not looking at the grass. Mav, I have earphones on and the shaking doesn't bother me. It's not loud. How are we doing on that anyway?
What do you mean?
That layering spray, we still got another can.
Yeah, that's the last. That's the first can that's on its last legs. To be fair.
Oh, fair enough.
It's going to die on me at some point.
What is that black thing?
What black thing?
That black thing.
The part of the rail.
Do you want to take it off there?
No.
Oh no, it's the switch.
Yes.
You haven't sprayed it?
No.
Because you have to be careful not to lock that in. Well, it's a benchmark as a test can be improved. No, that'd be appreciated, Craig. Because we'll use that. Well, you know, we'll use it for the old disused area, which I've been mucking about with a few weeds. If Grace keeps shaking the applicator, I'm going to have a crisis.
Hey, I cannot be blamed for my railway-related actions.
Getting people excited.
Well, that's the handy thing about this smaller one, though.
Don't bang the wood.
Well, no, it was just
Twist
getting
that
it
how you
out.
will, guys.
I needed it to get it out.
Jake, I've got the gold phone, 25% fitted, guys. What do you mean, Jake? You've lost me on that. You know you're taking that right back.
Yeah.
You know some of that's going to be hidden.
Well, yeah, but we did it then at the time because we thought better to go further back than not enough.
Jason says, bang it, bang it. Don't bang the wood, Grace, Jace, it hurts.
Because eventually we were going to bring grass onto here as well, weren't we, to connect it? But I can't do that until we know
No.
for sure.
But no, where that grass ends, above that, we've gone out of focus because it's concentrating on your
Fingers.
I've got the 25% gold phone fixed. No, I've got the gold phone 25% fixed.
Gold phone.
What gold phone, Jake? Demon Gaming, I've got rehearsals on Mondays and Tuesdays. Oh, yes. Good luck to you, mate. You're just singing.
Oh.
Barry Scott. Mark, surely that depends on how good Grace is at shaking everything for you. Well, she ain't banging that like. Where's the wall going? Oh yes, I was explaining, so if Grace pops out the way just for a second.
Oh. I'm just collecting the grass. Man.
I'll just move the phone up a little bit so explain things.
I actually had my tea so it didn't go cold.
Yeah. So, obviously, before, the layout was ending here. And then we had the extension which this phone is sitting on. You've got the old girl track heritage line here. So what we're doing is this level here is where the town's going to be, but on the upper loop there's going to be a switch points down there, and the train station is going to be on this level here going that way. So from about here, actually, I don't know if you can see that trace line here, we're going to have a raised train station, and then we're chatting with Timber. Can you got the comments? We're chatting with Timber. No, you can't do the comments.
Oh,
I'm
no,
talking.
Maura, tell him.
No, night, Maura. You take care,
Yeah, I
sweetheart.
can't while you're chatting, so.
We're chatting with Timber about either getting a lift or stairs in 3D printed.
If you PM me, Rob, with a postal, like I call her, I'd miss her.
Yeah, you might want to scroll back a bit.
No. Where is the wall going? Right, main phone I use instead of Rob one I've been using. Maura's going. I said no night. Mark, I call woman her size pocket rockets, especially tonight. Like Maura, joke, do you mean pimp your phone? A footlong cookie is back at Subway. Footlong cookie?
Oh, I recommend slightly sloping the what wall,
Retaining
Jason?
wall.
Did you have a bit of an epileptic fit typing that, Jason?
The fact that I have grey seas, I can understand these things.
Beeman, I'll be doing the Thriller Billie Jean, Blame It on the Boogie, Smooth Criminal and Beat It at my prom, which is 2 weeks. Which is your favourite Michael Jackson song? I am a massive Michael Jackson fan. This is where we get loads of people unsubscribing. I don't care. And my favourite one, I can't remember the exact title. They Don't Really Care About Us. Retaining Wall. Yeah, we know. I was only messing about, mate.
Or I prefer, something nature it's called, isn't it?
Or Leave Me Alone's another good one.
Yes. Or, ooh.
Right. Okay.
I can't think of that. I
The
can't
pink
think of
phone
that.
was the red one I did the live with the other week. Jason, are you on the Bailey? Says Brian.
Song is one of my faves. Yeah.
That's what that one is.
Song, yeah.
Yeah. Thriller Night, the Earth Song. Earth Song, great.
Yeah. Yeah, that is one of my faves. That is.
But a useless piece of information. When Michael Jackson was doing the Thriller song, he actually demanded the written clause that appears on the screen at the end of it, saying that he does not support the supernatural or things like that. Craig, when's the next season of the Barnabas Junction Madness?
Yes, that is a question, just while we're taking a quick break.
Very soon, Irish. Stay posted to my community feed. But yeah, I don't know if you'll see it from... If I...
Take it for a trip.
Take it for a trip. If I go under there...
There's no spider under there, is there?
No, there's no spider under there. At the back there, that gap, I'll have to chop the wood down a bit, but the line will actually be coming through there. And I will have to be wary of those wires. I just thought about that.
Oh.
Once I've got the knowledge on wiring up switches.
Mav, MJ singing It Don't Matter If You're Black or White always made me laugh because he changed from black to white. Oh, heard a new edition arrived to yours, Jason.
Oh, God. Oh, yes.
Are we talking railway or are we
Yes,
talking...
we are, but he's not discussing it until he starts back up. He's already said that.
Oh.
What's that white glowing thing under the bridge? White glowing thing?
I don't know.
I think you'll find that's just a screw.
Possible.
I think. Yeah, that's just a screw. It's unlocked. We've both got dropsies tonight.
Oh. I don't mind some of Wacko Jacko's earlier stuff, but some of his late stuff was a bit narrow and wide. I didn't really go much
Windmill wires. No, the church wires they are. Here Comes the Drums. Great song. That's isn't it?
No, they're thinking of a different one, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's the dance track that's just come into my head?
I don't know. I don't mind some of Wacka-Jacka's earlier stuff, but some of his later stuff was a bit mere and wired. I didn't really go much on the Earth song. Sorry. Wait! Swings and roundabouts, Mark. I love green. It looked like it was glowing. Must be the reflection. Probably off the light.
Rob, I
Right.
just found that abandoned building. We'll print another abandoned one for here.
No, it's too small.
Okay. That's not what you usually say.
I love green. Who's excited for the new additions? Hint, hint. Oh, we all want to know, Craig. Mark, I agree. Madonna went the same way. Drums, is not the Phil Collins song in the air tonight? Do I have another Dublo Loco? No, we don't. Just her. We've got her. She's got 3 carriages and a load of wagons.
And I'm just going to mute this, guys, just to hoover up real quick.
Oh, don't mute it, just...
Oh, headphone warning.
You know what?
Yes, you can't answer while I have.
I know that.
This doesn't seem to be sucking as much.
Mark, I agree with on it the same way. Drums is not going to do the one not Doctor Who when the Master came in for the first time, yes.
Oh, it is that?
With David, you need to do a video, Craig. Wasn't referring to me, was dropping a hint for you, mate. Who's that to, Craig? Jason, suck it, suck it.
Oh,
Jason's got a dirty mind.
I've missed a bit, guys. Headphone warning. I'm sucking again. But on that with Hoover, guys, I must have done something right with the grassing this time, because when I've done my rocks, I used my proper Hoover.
Right, Grace, can I please catch up with the comments?
Oh, we're behind again.
Well, that sucks, says Dan. Suck it, says Jace. Suck harder, says Bright. Raymond, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Suck it and see. If it isn't sucking as much as the Hoover that's got married, yeah. Beam game. So I went up to the attic today and I made a little beach in one of my unfinished corners. I don't know how I'm going to make a beach, but I'll give it a try. Me, Rob. Subtle hint for me.
Huh?
What about what subtle hint have I missed, Craig? Sorry, I apologise for being dense. Mav, if I'm right, it doesn't go in the air rate. It depends, Mav, because it depends which way you're pointing it. Doctor Who, no gagging. I'm impressed so far.
Like I said, Rob, don't complain.
And what have you gotten excited about, Rob? What have I gotten excited? What have I gotten excited? I got excited about my Ferrari. I'm being thick tonight, clearly. If she's not sucking very well, it's too far in. And if she's gagging, just pull out an inch or two. By the way, hi Irish Craig, how are you? A certain person who has got for you. Do you mean my APT? Or my mallard? If not, just Craig, just slap me round the back of the head, because I'm clearly missing something. Mark, I hope that you're not going to do much sucking on screen, Grace.
I thought you guys enjoyed that.
Jason, Beeman, use child sand from Hobbycraft. Yes, children's play sand is brilliant. And it's also extremely clean as well, because I used to use that for my aquarium. Why are you pulling me tufts up?
Because it still had some of the tracks showing. So I've just pushed it up enough that it's hidden between me.
Do not use builder sand, no. Ding ding ding, we haven't a penny's drop with you. Oh, sorry, Craig. Yes, I am a little bit excited about seeing my APT. I am more than a little bit excited. I'm sorry, Craig. Like I said, brain dead tonight, clearly. Beeman, I can't wait to leave school. I've got 3 more days left out, 2 days off during. So what are you going to do? What's your next move, Beeman? Are you going on to college or are you going straight out to work, buddy? Aldi's Children's Play Stand, $1.99 per 20 kilo bag at the minute. That's not a bad price. But then again, I know even Sturmat, you can get it for like $2.99. So it's not too bad a price. The APT still needs a little work to be perfect, but I'm working on it. I've tested it on the layout. Jace, trust me, you're a bloody diamond, mate. All those things that Mav says about you aren't true. From what I've heard, your APT, Rob, is wheelless. It is at the moment. She's having new wheels. Does it make sense, Dan Messenger? GCSEs and leaving certificate is all this month. So what? I'm doing lighting and theatre at college.
Oh, wow.
Wicked. That's pretty cool, mate. That is pretty cool. Mav, sounds like you're never getting the APT back up. To be fair, Jace has put a lot of work into her. I know he has, because when he first did that running video, he noticed back then that the wheels were an issue. So, how long have you hunted for the wheels, Jason? It's been quite some time to get hold of them, hasn't it?
And then you got a
no
simple
disrespect to you, but having to source those wheels has been a bit of a task for you, hasn't it? All new wheels are fitted. Yay! Jason, the APT needing more work is nothing new, but also very prototypical. As a prototype, it was always getting worked on. Well, the original APT failed, didn't it? David, had to duck out. Mrs. H's printer went on the fritz and she's preparing for an open day tomorrow.
Oh,
dear.
no.
Run out of ink or just deciding to throw a wobbler?
Oh, that's too light there.
Yeah, seriously, Jason, you've done an amazing job. It seemed great in your video. Yeah, and that was before he'd actually worked on like the wheels and that. Craig, Rob can use a good light man, work is unpaid, and maybe some free tea and bickies. Hey, we don't do free tea and bickies. We charge at the door. A massive wobbler, that ain't good. Beeman, that's not a bad idea. I might use Connect Sand, but I'll have to recover up the corner with the fresh wood that will stop it from going into the gaps and leaking through. Yeah, you do that, Beeman, because I left some gaps in the wood and the whole of the ballast went through. Actually, Jason found the wheels and they were right in front of him. How many sets of wheels was it that have been replaced then, Jason? Ian Mellon shooting off. No, Ian, thank you so much for dropping in, buddy. You take care. The wheels are a little stiff. Need to free them up a bit before I'm happy with it. Dan, mind you, next time Grayson a towel or less, he's tireless. For the APTs he deserves an accidental towel drop. So close yet so far the last time. Speaking of tea and Vicky, says Paul. So does that mean you've got to do an accidentally on purpose towel drop in front of Jason? But whatever
I'll
happened?
let you do that.
No. Whatever happened to Grace doing the naked bareback riding through model rail crew anyway? So everybody gets to see. Jason, are you getting the 60 from a Acura scale, or who is getting one? Beeman, why don't you guys do streams during the week? Now, June is a little bit stuffed up, but we had started to do members live streams on a Tuesday. There's a little bit of give back to members and patrons. But June, it's all up in the air. Jason, 12 in total, not been able to replace the power car wheels. I'm getting a sick. So is that an issue, Jason, or is it not anything to worry about? Raymond Legs, don't do it on the live stream. We may end up getting banned. This is very true. Smart. Oh no, it's the purple tweezers. Jake, just really sad that there's no colas. Craig, didn't you spray yours to be a colas? I think, if I remember right. No 60, but my EFE bloated just arrived. Very pleased with it. Ooh. Send us a picture, David, if you can. The power car wheels are fine. Want me to look for a pair, please, Jason? Look for a pair of what, Brian? You're not looking at Grace's pair, I'll tell you that much. Any Pepsis, Jake?
This is blending it in well with glazed.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Because that was the issue, because of a court, but because it was protecting it.
Only EWS available for the moment. DB and GBRF coming as well. I did read. I thought you did, Craig, from the pictures and the video you sent. That was the other Craig, Rob. Oh, sorry, Jake. Railtech Trans. Yes, that's what we were talking about privately, wasn't it? Because I like those transfers that you sent. Craig and me sort of chat privately, and he sends me a few photos of his local conditions and what he's doing. And I don't mean rude by that either. The shelf full in the fridge, man. You know me, Matt. You know me, Jake. I'm bloody... Gracie's talking too much tonight, and I'm obviously clearly brain dead, as Craig very kindly demonstrated. Because Craig was telling me something I literally wouldn't sink in for me. No, Craig did Dayport class. No, Craig did his Dayport class 128 parcel van in Colas too. Yeah, you're a fan of the Colas, aren't you, Craig? You do like your Colas. We need to weather this signal box up as well somehow. Preferably without making it permanent or damaging it.
That's the only issue, isn't
King
it?
Julian!
A little move it.
Hello, Mr. Julian. I hope you are keeping well, sir. Jason, not getting a 60. I do want a 66 though. I had one on pre-order but had to cancel it as it didn't have the funds for it as I required paying for something else. Now, I should be getting my new locos beginning next week. They were posted on Royal Mail 48 hour. Jesus. Yeah, absolutely great livery. Yeah, I know you like them. Hi, Rob and Grace, says King Julian. I hope you're keeping well, sir. I haven't seen you for a little while. You haven't injured yourself lately, have you, I hope? Trevor, it's over a month since I finished buying my 5 silver A4s. Wonder what to buy next. Trev, you're not going to make any friends with Grace when you talk about your A4s.
Is it really a month ago, though? Yep. Jesus, where is this
Raymond,
time
I
going?
want to get a Humvee DP plus 66, but it was out of stock. Which one's ours? Is that the one that's the NHS one?
What?
The 66?
Or is that the Coca-Cola one?
Or is that the Coca-Cola? No, it's the Coca-Cola one, isn't it?
I don't know.
Wooden ceiling board sheets over the windows. Yeah, this one we want to keep. It's a working one, but I just don't want it permanent because of obviously the value on it. What will we after, Jason? What's going on? I've just emailed it. Just emailed. Right, I'll have a look in a second, David. Thank you. Trevor thought it was 4. Hi, Julian. Where's the time going? Is it all too? No, it's too early for that. Thank you very much, Dan. I should moderate that word for now as well, shouldn't I? Christmas.
Yeah.
The trains aren't on, are they?
No.
Okay. I was just with you laying that across the track. Mind you, it's rubber anyway. Yes, Dan, it is. It is too early. I agree.
Obviously,
well said, Mark.
Obviously, once I've got this placed, I will look at possibly blending things up again, but...
King Julian starting on the building, shelving and baseballs in the shed, but next week, bad weather is stopping play. Oh, she's nice, David. Like we've said, we won't show the photos and that because it tends to take over things, but she's nice. I've got that. Thank you very much, David. To Dan, that's it every month. Yes. Woodland Scenics has been around for a long time. Dan, oh well, Halloween it is then. Halloween any day, says Jake.
Oh, Jake would. Here, just this last little bit.
Found the F40 keys. Got that, thank you, Dan. I thought I'd left him in that villa in Spain. Trevor, there was a Silver King, Silver Quick, Silver Fox. What was the other one? Brian, sorry, Trevor. I have 5 of the 4. One is Wartime Black. Nice. Too early for that as well. Sorry, says Mark. A great wagon with spring buffers and great body. It's a nice one, that is, to be fair, David. It's really nice. Yeah, it's no disrespect to anybody. It's just, I think it was late last year, wasn't it? We were getting so many photos and everything. It was just literally taking over the stream, wasn't it? Have you guys heard of the railway shop called the Kerno Rail Club? Not me personally, but I wonder if anybody else in the chat has. Craig, Silver Link, Silver Fox. Dan, I wish it was every month for me, but last time I got anything like present giving day was before I got with Tammy. Same for my birthdays and Father's Days will be the same.
Well, didn't you open one of your presents on stream last year? Because you couldn't get the one
did.
thing to work.
Yeah,
and
you did.
Tammy went
You
and
opened
bought
a
you.
Christmas present on your live stream. The live stream that nearly got you banned. And for those wondering what was going on, it was so funny because Dan was doing a live stream and his little lad ran into the room minus clothing. And fair goes to Tammy, she ran into the room and grabbed hold of him.
Oh, she was in like a shot, wasn't she?
Brilliant. Anyone watch Double O Dave at Liberty Junction? He's absolutely mad, his vids. Yeah, we're actually sub to him, I think, Craig. I think. I've heard of the Kerno Centre and knew they had a club. Rails of Sheffield have a Silver King for £174.37. Jesus. The Kerno Rail Club is a railway shop based in Cornwall, and they have trains you can order online for like 300 quid. David, Kerno are down my way. Guildford, another branch. My bloater and EF Kerno collaboration thing. Ouch, man. Yeah. I suppose that's us not being stingy. We can't really afford like 170, 200 quid for locos, can we? Rob, did you ever get the message to play I sent to you both? Do you want to send it again, King Julian? If you don't mind. Don't say it loud, but I found out that present wasn't bought by Tammy, but my sister who... Oh, okay. I said it out loud, sorry.
Maybe not message it, because
Yeah,
we can't be
don't say it
helpful
out
reading
loud.
things out.
It's in the stream, and I said it out loud, sorry. Mark, I've used Kerno Model Centre before, they're good. Yeah, sorry, Dan, but it's on the screen, so I'm kind of reading everything out loud. A bit like Ray the other night, bless him.
He's doing well, he is.
Oh, Ray's doing really, really well. David Hinks bloater. He's sent me a photo. It's a wagon. Wagon.
Do you think I blend it in a bit more? I think down here I need to blend a little bit, but there's a clear line down here, I think.
It's okay. Got the volume down in time, as I heard Rob say, don't say out.
Oh, yeah, maybe not say things because we can't be helped.
Bring the camera over a little bit.
Okay.
We can actually see what you're doing then. GWR Fishman bloater, the telegraphic name for it. The Eye Traveller set I bought myself. Yeah, I keep meaning to have a mess about with the HM 6000 Dan, and see if I can have a play with that. Switches under the signal box, clever. Yeah. Oh, these I can show it both. This is a sound system. I don't suppose I can wire it in quick. No, I can't really at the moment. Was it Ian?
Gizmo, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ian Gizmo Builder. He built a sound system for us that does like all sorts of ambient background sounds, and I wanted to be able to access the switches, but without it being obvious. And I came up with this mad idea of actually fixing it into the board and then hiding that under the signal box. You're breathing heavy.
Oh, possibly because I'm bent over.
Will he be ballasting the track?
That's for one thing, this track's already ballasted.
No.
This was the issue with the cork showing because the tape covered it. So
Not this one. I know it's not exactly real life sort of thing, but not that one though. King Julian, I'll send it when I stop. No worries, mate. Demon, I have lots of wagons. If you guys want one, literally got millions and only 3 locos. I think the guys before took all the valuable trains and left the wagons and unvaluable trains there. Entirely up to you, my friend. We never ask for anything. We never expect anything. It's not what we're about, but it's up to you. If you want to drop, well,
who said that?
Beeman, you've already got our contact details, haven't you, Beeman? To drop us a line and we'll have a chat, buddy.
But also postage is expensive, darling. And if you've got prom and things.
I wouldn't be ballasting that truck. Rob, you know where the N-gauge wagon is? I'd be curious to see if it will fit on the old girl's rails one way or the other, just out of curiosity. Yes, she is. We know exactly where she is. She's in her box in that sideboard, isn't she?
At the moment,
I bet when Deebler came out, there was never a guessed it would be getting the Grace block treatment. It beds in well. It does actually. It looks well for it, to be honest, doesn't it, David? Anyone know the name of the model railway shop where they do everything in custom boxes and refurbished all the trains? Oh, I'm not sure. That wouldn't be something like Dave Angel or Elaine's Trains, would it? Raymond, anyone who has to clean a fish van has the worst job in the railway behind the ones who have to clean the tanks for the toilet. Edinburgh Junction, hello matey.
try and clean the back of a truck after a patient.
Yeah.
Some of them.
I just got back home from visiting Swanage Railway today. Now more trains with you guys. Hello mate, I hope you're keeping well. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, how's the line down by you? Because wasn't it misshapen and that, so they've had to close it off? Was it you that posted that a while ago?
Mark, the new EFP bloater vans look good. I'm trying to resist buying one though, as I've already got too many wagons really. Yuck. I came from a commercial fishing family, always fresh fish. Oh, you can't beat it. Me and my ex-wife, we used to go down to London a lot, and we went to the Pims on the Park cafe near Diana's Memorial, and I had the fish from there, and it had been landed in Grimsby that morning. R.I.P. the first person who ever died from eating fugu. Yeah. Very not good. Jason, I have a new loco for review courtesy of the train shop. It's awesome. Dan, no, you should be ballasting or static grass or tufting tin plate rail. Should be clearing the static off and painting the grass like on the tin plate rail. Oh yeah, I'm with you, Dan. Sorry, that took a few seconds to sink in. Growler, Ewan. Evening, Grace and Rob. Hello, Ewan. Are you keeping all right, buddy? And Simon Trains. You're back from Edinburgh, I presume, Simon? David, can you ever have enough wagons? I doubt it. We haven't got very many, I'll grant you that. That's something we will have to...
No, but you have a few panniers.
Yeah, we've got a few panniers. It is one thing that we do have to build up on is the wagons. How does the ambient system work? It's a 12-volt system. The power comes into that board, and then there's a micro SD card underneath it with 16 different sounds on, expandable to 32, and then it's just 2 ordinary computer speakers. But at the moment, it isn't wired up, and it'll cause me a nightmare to try and wire. I'll have a go in a minute. Once Grace has finished doing her bit, see if I can get it wired up quickly. Yeah. I'll wait for the review. Finishing model railway. Did you sell him a DB Schenker loco? Yes, because we know that Jason loves DB Schenker. RGJ Trains, I was back from Scotland Monday night. Did see your video, mate, it was brilliant. Raymond, I have an old Lilliput BRT whiskey grain hopper. Nice one. Brian, what DB Schenker is that? Can tell Simon is here, the DB jokes have started. No, they started ages ago. It's not my fault you're not listening to me, Jace.
He's not listening to either of us tonight, is he?
I've mentioned DB Schenker loads of times. That carpet is a safety hazard. It is indeed. And I think you need to have a look at that, don't you guys?
I need tape for it. That's what I need.
Trevor, I only have some 300 plus beer wagons. Brian's looking for a Lilliput April tender. Anyone here remember GEM models? A lot of Backham trains come from the old Lilliput British tooling. Cool. I need to move the camera again now because it's kind of away from where you are.
I'm literally finished anyway because I don't know if I believe that's mud or not.
Spray glue will hold the carpet down. The issue is there's carpet underneath it as well. It's 2 layers of carpet. Yes, white metal kit, says Trevor. When are you going to paint that brown, this bit?
Because I was going to do a path or something now with the building.
Yeah, it still needs mud underneath it.
If you're going to put tiles over it.
Oh, like a slab path, you
Yeah.
mean? Oh, right.
That's what I was thinking anyway, obviously, if you...
Raymond, I love beer wagons even though I don't care for much beer and alcohol. Mav, does the carpet match the drapes? No comment, Mav. What layout is this then, RGJ Trains? This is the, if I do a wider shot for you, Si. It's the old girl, the heritage line, mate. If Grace pushes the loco forward. It's the old girl's heritage line, which basically goes underneath the church. The old Hornby Dublo set. Dublo. I wish I had a credit card to become a member. Did anyone here ever visit the original Hatton shop on Liverpool Road and speak? Yes.
No, you didn't go the original one. You were in across the water, weren't you? Was that the original?
That's Speak.
Oh, is it?
That's the Speak area of Liverpool, Grace.
Oh, I thought there was one before where it was before it closed.
No, that is Speak. You should know that. We lived there. How long have we lived in that area of Liverpool? You dopey mare. Just paint it grey. GM models were made in Rosen Sea. I've got to visit the factory and GM gave me some model builds he had made built. But nice. 33 minutes left and it's been 24 hours left. Hope it changes. What's that about, Jake?
Oh, his delivery thing.
Ewan, I remember I had that Hornby Dublo station. Yeah, we've got the station, we've got the water tower, the signal box, a load of old figures, the track, points.
Do you think that's too dark if I put a couple
It
round?
doesn't matter. Rule 1.
Yeah, but I don't want it if it looks odd. That's the question.
Oh, the old shop on Liverpool Road. Oh no, in that case, definitely not. Because that's the Speak area of Liverpool, but no, not the shop. Dopey Mare, did you spend time in Portsmouth, Rob? I can't say I've ever been to Portsmouth, David. No, I don't know where I got it from, to be honest. No, I never went, Jason. I wanted to, but by then there was just a new place to visit. Very disappointing. The new place, I was gutted. Like I said, when my sister was in hospital up there, I dropped my mum, my brother-in-law, and my nephew, and I went down to the new place, and I was not impressed. David said it looks natural. Be careful, Grace, that the locos on the track don't catch on the trackside foliage. Valid point. You want to run it past them?
Yeah, I have. It's nowhere near. The angle isn't going to show it, but it is underneath it.
Okay.
That's why I'm making sure it comes this way and putting it in. And
Game. I've got another channel based on transports, which is mostly trains. I haven't uploaded anything on there in ages since I got 3 months off. Soon I'll start uploading train sim world forbids and train blogs. Jake does that as well, Beeman. He does train sims. Iwan Grace, some dark bits of grass will look natural. Timber. I went to the old and the new. The new was a shadow of the old shop. That new one was a waste of space. I think I went in there and I spent £6.
I wonder if my bushy leaves.
You talking about your bushy?
Yeah.
The new one was basically just a warehouse. I was getting a look around it when I had an interview there. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with that. GN died in 94. I went the year before. Grace, please stop dragging the train across the track. That is a fair comment. Because that won't do it any good whatsoever.
Well, you told me to do it.
You could have lifted it up. Once a fan of the unit shop, but I was proud of the chance many years ago to visit the old shop. It was like an Aladdin's cave. You'll get flat spots on the wheels, yep. You guys have train spotting bids as well? No, we don't, mate, to be honest. We do, like the start of our videos, that was our local train station. But we don't do much in the way of train spotting as such, no, to be honest. Who does train sims? Jake, you play train simulator games, don't you? That's what I meant. Not surprised. I know what you meant. Yes. Ooh. What do you mean, Jake? I don't know. All I heard was Jake does train sim. Yeah, you play train simulator games, don't you, Jake? That's what I meant. All right, I have them. Got a load of Microsoft ones. I do occasionally. I bought the class 28 and delivered a penny and tank train to open Hatton shop. Went for my cataract surgery, which was close to the new warehouse, and missed the turning 5 times. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with that place. I really wasn't. Including the Yankee one. Dead bug.
Oh, we've lost her.
Yeah, I do the Sims. I thought it was you, Jake. Yeah, so Beeman Jake does the Sims as well. I've got to say the graphics are amazing.
Oh, sugar, where's that one from?
Yeah, I was going to say put the thing back in its place first. You killing bushes.
Yep.
You can claim to be one of those who visited the old shop. Yeah, obviously before the time that we were living up there. Otherwise I'd have been in there like a shot.
Well, we weren't doing a railway then either, were we?
No, to be fair. But yeah, we lived in that area. Well, Egbert more than Speak. Speak's a bit further out than Egbert.
But we would speak regularly.
Yeah, oh yeah. Barnabas Junction, we should do a collab. Definitely I'd play them on the PS5. So we need Jason, Beeman and Jake doing
On that
train
note,
sims. What?
I need to pop to ladies.
Well, we didn't need to know that. Can you get my tablet, please? I should try that game. Egbert, yeah, Simon. You've got Speak more on the outside. And Egbert is a bit further in. It's literally Egbert Road, the Egbert area of Liverpool. That's where we lived for bleeding months, to be honest. Mark, the last train simulator I played was Microsoft Train Simulator, I think, but that was ages ago. Enjoy, Grace. Just be thankful, Jake, she hasn't got any microphones on. Yeah, as usual, Dan, we do say about hiding the words as well, mate. But yeah, she has gone. But we didn't need to know it, did we? I wonder what has happened to the Hattons unit. I don't know. I can't imagine Google Earth is updated. Google Maps is updated. But I don't suppose it will hurt to check. I know, right? I don't want to hear that. I heard at Egbert as a railway station. I remember someone did a simulator for Merseyrail and overshot Egbert Station. Yeah, well, we actually, as like I say, we actually lived there for God knows how long. Where are we? Speak, Ghost. A5300. I don't know, Jason. It's not listed there anymore on it. Where are we? So Microsoft made a train simulator. I know they have a Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think that must have been quite some time back. Craig, it'll come to me when I stop thinking about it. Brian, never impressed with Hattons. Jace, I have a fantastic new disused station video in the planning. May need your help with this, Simon Trains. Funny enough, we're wanting to do a disused station, so we might be watching you. Because I was thinking, not a station, oh no, like Craig, Irish Craig, disused, what's the word? Signal box, that was it. Haven't had anything happens. I think I went in there and got a couple of, I think it was scenery or grass bits for Grace. Happens needed it as was. It's still listed and labelled. Well, I didn't see it. Leicester Station, Gary. Right, I'm going now. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Gary. You look after yourself, my friend. Thank you for dropping in, buddy. Take care, yeah. I think that Microsoft brought it out something in the 2000s. Yeah, you're showing your age there, Mark. David, I love my Genesis coaches. Craig, Rob is more farming simulator and truck simulator. I don't do truck simulator, but I do have farming simulator on my PlayStation. Barnabas Junction, how do I get in contact with you to do a collab? If I'm right in saying, if it's okay, you'll find him under that name on Facebook as well, Beeman. Oh, you play Farming Sim as well. I found a major local disused station with secondary special platform and old tracks is still there. Cool. David, I've got Goat Simulator on my Kindle. I've actually played that. That game is just daft. Running around as a goat, headbutting things. I do recommend another shop called the Junction Box. I bought a couple of items from there. Put a link up if you want, Bri. I don't mind. Dan, the only thing I've got that is Hattons is Andrew Barclay's on order. I class them as Hattons as it was Hattons pre-order that transferred to Kira scale. Jason's got a farming simulator on Steam. Oh, we're all going to have to get together and do a farm then. Goat, greatest of all time. It is kind of a pointless game, isn't it? Really is. Junction Box, thanks you, Brian. I play Farming Simulator on Xbox Game Pass. Well, we won't hold it against you, Beeman, for playing Xbox. We won't hold that against you. PlayStation for the win. Dan, I have YouTube Simulator. Oh no, it's actually YouTube on Chromebook. Box Game Pass connects to Steam. Farming sim, I think quite a lot of them's cross-platform, isn't it, Jason? Train Sim World 1 and 2, Great Western GD of mainline from Paddington to Bristol, Temple Meads to Reading, going to Reading and the London, Victoria and Brighton, some of the heritage like cool. Seems to be a lot of gamers in. And I'm quite surprised at the ones that have, especially you, Jason. I didn't think you'd play Farming Simulator. Even you don't have to hold back, and I've got a PS4 and PC. Good man, well done, well done. You have redeemed yourself. Yes, Steam and Xbox cross connect. Does it not cross platform to PS as well? Not got Farming Sim. I've got 2 of the Hatton's P classes. They're lovely models. I've got Euro Trucks. Yeah, I've got Euro Trucks in as well, but I have not played that in God knows how long. Dan, I have a Sega Master System 2 with built-in, like the kids, Sega Mega Drive, PS1. The kids have the Xboxes and PS4. We've got, especially with Grace just having it now, we've got PS2, PS3, PS4 and PS5. I did used to play games on my iMac, and that's about it really. Beam and I play sim games with my wheels such as Farming Sim. Tim, but I had a Commodore 64. Commodore 64 rocked. Jake, I'm going to have to find Hatton logos. Grace, play Farming Simulator running over sheep with a combine harvester. Oh flock, poor sheep. Can you take over the comments for a little while, please? I need to stand up. Just drop in.
Sorry? I just thought I'd show them a bit more so they can see it. I think I need to sort out here though, guys, because it looks a bit obvious. Maybe add some more.
You didn't bring any bickies or anything?
No, I've got some here.
What have you got?
The caramel ones, wherever they've gone, they are around.
Missing comments.
Oh, where were you up to?
Where we're at. So we were talking about the same games, to be honest. Yeah, read from there, from Craig's.
Good, but yeah, I most of the train sim games. I have Game Pass. I miss playing multiplayers with mates. That's the one thing that annoys me with like PlayStation, is the fact that now you have to pay to get multiplayer games. There's none of this.
It's a joke, isn't it?
That's the one thing that annoys me. But I believe Xbox is the same, isn't it?
Yes. Poor Francis, he has to pay.
But that is
not as expensive as PlayStation.
No. But that does bug me now that you don't have that option now. I have a game. Yeah, one Steam and one non-Steam. Anyone got a Hatton's? Oh, okay. Thankfully, Dave pulled me to it. Sometimes I play Train Simulator Classic and Transport Fever 2. I also have a game called Hellfire, where you play as a basher just riding trains in 1981. Cool. Same here, Jason. My current favourite game is Manor Lords. Commodore 64 was awesome, so was the Amiga. I remember my first farming sim game was on the Xbox 360. Jake, you go on AccuScale and pre-order the Andrew Barclays. They are Hatton's models. You can pay in installments too. Amiga 500 Plus was for dogs. Dudas. My kids' consoles, I always used a PC. They used to argue that consoles were better. What is inside of modern Xbox? Yes, it's a PC. Much better than the Atari ST. Put the purple lady on the grass so she appears to be a tickled bum from the grass. Also has grass to meditate on. I think she's a little bit out of scale. If you're doing a retreat, then maybe. I got Zambit Sets Crowfire. I had an Amstrad CPC 464, then the Amstrad CPC 6128, and finally went over to using PCs. We should definitely have a game night where we are playing Farming Simulator. I'm old enough to remember the computer I had used cassettes like the music cassettes to play games on. I remember when you used to play like the good old solitaire. Did you ever play the pinball game on Windows?
No.
It was a pinball game as well that we used to play growing up. I got Train Sim. Oh, a Mahjong. I got Train Sim World 3, Train Sim World 2020, and always enjoyed playing railroads online. Not exactly a sim, but still fun. Track building and trading to make money. Although a mobile version railroads in Tycoon are absolutely nuts. And the amount of things that you do to build your railway. Modern phones have in some cases has more computing power than some PCs. Also, unfortunately, it's ClearPay and not Klarna. Yes, Dan, I have a Sinclair Spectrum Plus 2A with a light gun. My first work PC had a 10 megabit hard drive. When I upgraded to a 386 a year later, I asked for a 20 megabit hard drive. The computer shop said I would never fill it. Crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely ridiculous the difference in sizes now compared to what it was. And I remember even a Maplin, and this was what, early 2010s, and the biggest card I think we carried was the 32, then we went to the 64, and then they brought out the 128. So it was like massive size. But yeah, it's funny when you look back at
Alexa, turn on
original
the trains.
size of things. It's not ClearPay, Jake. They use a company called Part.ly. I remember getting my Catmull Windows back around 2010 and under. I used to be a mobile gamer. I got tired of FPS and lagginess. All I play on mobile now is Roblox. I mostly use my phone for social media. See, I don't tend to play many games on my phone.
Nope.
I've got like a numbers one, which you've got to match them up and things. Wasn't the ZX81 Papyrus Paper and Quill Mav? It's chance
Rubber keyboard.
because I got the 92 Stow Bar. It was ClearPay. Oh. Guys, I've lost that bit. That's a conversation between you and
What's that?
Jake and Dan talking about something. 256 gigabyte memory card. You would never fill it. And now 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte hard drives. I'm rest. Slate and Chalk, best PC ever. Yeah, I think we all know the cheat to noughts and crosses. I'm not telling you then,
Okay.
if you don't know it. I think that we started with mine, Brian. It wasn't long before Mum and Dad bought us a modulator though, so that we could use it on our colour TV. I bought a colour screen for my 6128 though. Sega Mega Drive. Sonic. My favourite thing about PC, and the main reason I would sit and watch the screen, was the world famous Johnny Castaway screensaver. Don't think I've seen that.
Oh Jesus, I remember that as well.
How on earth did you ask Alexa to turn on my trains? By the way, you setting mine up. What it is we have these smart plugs all around the house, but we've also done it for under the layout to save us having to go under every time just to turn things like the trains on. We've put one under there, and that's where things like the controller, the electronics and that are all connected. So all we have to say is turn on the trains, and it just saves us having to bend down and sort it really. Anyone remember the binatone?
Yes.
Is that the noise it made when it was connecting up?
No, Binatone was a phone company maker.
Oh,
A phone making company.
didn't your mum have one of those? When she moved back and it was there with the... I think they still make phones. I love derailed it. What was that noise called?
What, the connection?
Yeah.
It's the old 56k connection, wasn't it?
Yeah. Kids nowadays won't know that, or the freaking pain that you had to go for it to connect.
Or the fact that nobody else could use the phone in the house while it was connected.
They made the very first ever games console. And dial up. Yeah, I had a brain fart there. What's a binatone? Mark, I remember the Fitbooks of programs to type out only to get a syntax error. Don't you even dare start on that. I know where...
2,000 lines of code. Basket.
Oh yes, Rob knows that one well.
Yeah,
It's built
sit
in
down with the
Pong.
You sit down with a book that could wedge a door open, type in 3,000 lines of code, only to come back with a syntax error.
DSL dial-up connect to the phone line. Yes, Jason, yes I do. I had a TV game with a gun.
No, it's before DSL.
You could use it to shoot the ball in pong. Really annoyed my sister. You had paddle controllers connected with a wire. See, one of the games I did play growing up was the PlayStation had that, was it Magic Eye or something? And that was the first, like, step into VR and that, wasn't it? You were on the screen and you can interact with the things on the game. Magic Eye or something it was called. Yeah, that was frustration, wasn't it, Brian? We'll send you a picture, Grace. Oh, okay, Brian. Jason even. I know some things I'm a bit of a wet behind my ears.
But no, dial-up was before DSL.
AOL, that was who we were first with.
Ugh. Why am I not winning? See the track cutters anyway.
Best ever games console was the Atari.
See the track cutters anyway.
No.
Well, pass me the wire cutters out of my service station, please.
Stiff. These ones.
Yeah, why don't you put the camera on you, Grace?
No, I've read the comment. Have your phone ever did this? It just randomly shuts off when the battery is 100% and your finger is not leaning on the power button. It's just happened to me. It's so weird. What phone is it? Have you had a recent update or how old's the phone? Because that will depend. So I need to blend these in here a bit.
Yeah, you don't need to do that while you're reading comments, Grace.
I've caught up with the comments.
Yeah, and then the next comment comes through, so just sit there.
I remember the Atari PC Irish, but not ping. Mark, I did completely outrun. That was one where you had to turn the tape over to load the second part of the game and then separate audio tape. Picture sent Robin Grace. Mine's a Samsung Galaxy S22. Not a fan of Galaxies, but someone else might be able to point it. Oh, yes, Jace. Yeah, now I've seen it.
Solo flight on the Commodore 64. Jesus H, that was rough loading that up.
I was going to say, that was a good event we covered last year with all the different games consoles and that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a dream.
And the
event.
fact you could play them.
Yeah, we got to play them. Realise I've still got to do more along here, but I might have to make up some more tufts of that colour. I realise as soon as I'm
where the
using
speakers
these...
are, by the way?
Sorry?
You know where the speakers are?
Yeah, down here.
Are they plugged in?
Nope.
Could you reach them out? Please.
Dan, you're too young to remember Atari. Rob was all about fax machine and how annoying the noise is if you tried to ring the number and it was ear splitting. Yep. There you go. Not a fan of Galaxy Grace. Well, we'll eat all this Galaxy chocolate myself then. It's fine. I've got digestive caramel biscuits. Wayne Wood Builder. Hi everyone, was watching me F1 qualifying. Hope you're okay, buddy.
Oh, where's Lando?
Mm.
Where's Lando in it?
Yeah, how's he done?
Because he got his first win.
Non-train related. I love playing Elite Dangerous. Massive multiplayer. And I used to play racing sims a lot, mainly R Factor and R Factor 2. I used to mod the cars. I had an Atari and
Not non-train related on our channel. How
I
dare you?
know. No spoilers, please, Wayne. Oh, damn, we want to find out how Lando's done. I might upgrade to an iPhone. My parents says they're terrible, but I'm going to get one anyway. My family is Android. You just see, we are Apple users from iPads and all sorts, so we're going to say iPhones we prefer, but
Why is that not going?
that's just personal choice.
Samsung do have a better camera.
Oh, cool. I have the entire Star Wars collection with original boxes for the Atari 2600. We actually managed to get my PS2 working. Oh my god, the graphics are bad.
We've got a PS3 up in the loft.
No? PS3?
Yeah, that's one of mine is.
You've got a PS3?
That's what I said to you.
I thought you only had a PS2.
No, it was the PS3 upstairs.
Oh, so all we
Somewhere.
need is for PS1.
Yes.
See, my PS3 I love because it
But
had...
the original PS1, not the remake.
Yeah. Did your PS3 have a backtrack on?
What?
I had the PS3 that was one of the first releases, so you could still play 2 and 1 games on it. And then it got broken.
Sugar.
Don't spoil, I want to watch for highlights. No RGJ spoilers on F1, please. I don't mind the galaxies, I enjoy my...
I'm not asking for spoilers, I just want to know how Lando did.
But I end up doing some filming on my 12 Max and go back to my iPhone. So one thing we say is bad with our phones is the cameras could be better. Spoilers, please, says Jake. Time to go, folks. Early work, no night. Oh, no night, David.
Thanks for dropping in, buddy.
Oh, and another thing I got was my Game Boy Advance SP. Haven't got a charger for it though.
And the Tiger one, whatever it's called.
Huh? The tribal, yeah, I've got 2. I've got a plain one and a tribal one, but no way to charge it. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Cool.
Oh, the cables are only $3.99, Grace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mav, many evil villains have tried to destroy Doctor Who. What makes you think you can? Doom and Duke Nuke on Pig S2.
Duke Nukem. Jesus. I love that game. Why is
So
this
the
not
only ones that have come with are Need for Speed. First time I haven't watched Doctor Who this week at 9 AM. Rob is on his knees. He's not actually, he's on his ass. My brother has a PS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sega Master Mega and Saturn. The 60GB hard drive. My other PS3, which I have 2 of, had the backward compatibility. That's probably what mine was. Unfortunately, an ex of mine wanted to play his Xbox One, so mine mysteriously broke, and unfortunately it is something I lost in my breakup. I'm gutted because my friend was going to look at it. I love that PlayStation. Honestly loved it. I didn't say I would destroy the Doctor, but I would ruin it for Grace and spoil if she spoils the F1. Well, I don't know either. PC games I remember, Oregon Trail, Star Trek in huge boxes. I don't think that I ever played Outrun Brian. My favourite games were Heavier Attack and Old Mummy. I have a PS1, 2 times PS2 and 2 times PS3. Yeah, we've got 2 PS2s. But I don't know if one is working. And like I said, no PS3 unfortunately, except Rob's got one. Love the Need for Speed. Can I send you guys videos of my rehearsals on Monday and Tuesday for my Michael Jackson tribute show? If you want to, lovely, we're on the social media. Send it
Beeman.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, you can drop us a message on Instagram.
The racers crossed the line at the start multiple times after that until the checker flag at the end. Yeah, that's no spoilers.
Welcome to Delph Junction Railway. Your cabin staff on this journey is Rob and Grace from RGJ Trains.
Let's find it. Where's my favourite one? Nope. So yeah, that's... Turn it down a bit. So, just ordinary computer speakers. And there's literally loads of difference. That one's Mr. Grimm's.
Yeah. Though he's hiding from us. Really, Jake? What the hell is Trooping the colour? Man.
Train approaching to platform 1.
Can I read comments now, please?
Yeah, I'll shut it up. I just want what someone Beeman, I think it was asking about it.
No. I have a one, just had 2 missing cables. It was on the 40 and 80 gigabyte models, but it kept causing them to blow up, so Sonny removed the software from those models. Oh, Maybe that's why mine died, I don't know. Because I played a couple of 2s.
Trooping the Colour is the British troops in well, not in Buckingham Palace. The Horse Guards.
Loved over mummy. Don't get Rob started about Top Gun and Maverick and Goose on the deck of the aircraft carrier.
Huh?
I don't know. Hey, you guys seen the Monaco GP crash with Perez? No. That's way cool, Rob. Headphone warning for that one. Oops. The bells, the bells. What is it, Grace? What's what? Oh yeah, sorry. Definitely Rob and Grace be hearing church bells and organs playing canon in major D major. Evening. Oh, Sean, how are you, buddy?
Alexa, turn off the trains. Alexa, turn off the train light.
Roland number 8 was good as well. Bridget was just frustrating, shall we say, Brian? Canon in D is one of my favourite classical pieces, Craig, and overly used at weddings, I find. Now, Toccatas, oh, what's the freaking name? I love it. The Arrival of Queen Sheba's another wedding one.
I don't know, I don't do classical music.
You've been to weddings? Okay, never heard of it, guys. Just popped it up on my iPad, that's all. Okay. Oh, I got the knee beneath the speed. Oh, Sean, hopefully back in the shed next week, guys. Oh, brilliant news.
That's fantastic news, Sean.
I'll tell you what,
Not Sean. Sean. It's not Sean.
That's how I've always called him.
He's not a sheep. It's S-I-O-N.
Not 53 games, I can't remember them all. What are your plans when you're back in the shed? Sounds weird, especially the name.
Don't forget to tag us, Sean. Because we'll make sure we share it. And that's one thing I don't know if you guys have noticed. I am trying to remember to share a few channels, videos, to try and get numbers up for other people. I must admit, Jason, I did steal that idea off you.
Been and got a puppy, new hot tub and a gazebo. Ah, right.
I got a little
What puppy
puppy,
you got?
little dog on my own.
Rob, my dad works for a farming company called T-Girls, and they've released a trailer, I think, for the tractor farming simulator, and he's built that trailer. It's an add-on.
Cool.
Cool.
They have just released a Farming Simulator 22. They have just released, loosely based on Jeremy Clarkson's map.
Speaking of, Feathers McGraw is returning from Wallace and Gromit. Should I get back to work now?
You can do if you want. No, someone was asking, so
No, I know.
just thought that does need hooking up properly. I need to get it onto the switch.
It just got unplugged because the wires were getting in the way, wasn't it?
I've got that song stuck in my head now. I've got a little puppy, little dog of my own. Pooper. Pooper Skipper. The Smurfs.
What I love about these tufts is if they're too big and come up.
Speaking of Feathers McCaw, returning from Wallace and Gromit. Yes, Simon apparently is. Very good, Sean. Should have got a cat. No, cats are nasty. Dogs are nicer.
My Niz wasn't nasty. I never used to be a cat person until him.
DW, in 3 days, I spent just short of £2,000.
Oof.
Size again now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Cats are good animals, says Raymond. Well, dogs have owners, cats have slaves.
Minions.
Simon, at least it was Wallace and Gromit, the wrong trousers. I love Wallace and Gromit. The wrong trousers was brilliant. Beeman, I just started watching Clarkson's Farm on the first episode of the first series. Gets me in stitches. I'm still need to get into that one.
We've still not watched it, have we?
Good Omens is another one. I've not seen the second series yet.
Sean, cats for free up here, Brian, if you want one. Black and white and just white. Mav, I'm off now to spend time with the doggies. No worries, see you all later. Thank you, Mav. You look after yourself. Always here for a chat, bird.
No, no, Mav.
Cats keep away evil spirits. Cats are evil spirits. And no train, Sean. I need to have a word with you, lad. I love Wallace and Gromit. Yeah. Rob, are you getting the error 404 message all the time in the computer? Which one? Huh? I'm lost. You're confusing me again. Simon, you always have the wrong trousers on. It's a true fact. And Sean has now got big expansion plans. The hot tub is the cover storage, but now a scale lake and gazebo is twofold. To cover the gazebo and to cover the extension outside. Yeah. Yeah, just tell them that the hot tub was the most expensive thing, but it wasn't. It's great. You need to watch them. Now. Lost interest, Brian. Even thinking of completely changing the layout. Go for it. Go for it, Sean. Season 2 of Clarkson's Farm. He cut his finger badly in badgering. Oh, Jesus. No, they're not, Rob. Money messing, Jake. There's this guy called Caleb, and he takes the mickey out of Jeremy because there's no idea of what he's doing. Yeah, including buying a Lamborghini tractor. The supercomputer in the head. Oh, yeah, that's... Craig, that says 404 all the time. Ryan, say, yes, Sean, go 00. Ah, Sean loves his N-gauge too much. He won't go 00. No way will he go. Well, he will surprise me now and say possibly, but I don't think he'll ever go 00. Just notice that bit there.
Yeah, yeah.
No, not gauge layout. Change the good address, as the old saying goes. Stay engaged, but go Thomas. No, I like Sean's layout, to be honest. Caleb is brilliant with Jeremy. They're brilliant with each other, aren't they? You cut his finger by showing up and making crypts, guys. Oh, okay. No gauge. I think he meant N-gauge. Or maybe Sean should go Z-gauge. Don't tempt me, Brian. CTT 120 has gotten the HST coach back with a BR blue and grey coach. It's nearly 50. Ouch. God, you can imagine Z-gauge on this.
God. I don't
Jesus,
even want to
it'd be
think.
huge, wouldn't it?
You'd be able to have cities connecting at that size.
I've seen that. Slicing potatoes and sliced off his thumb. Big chunk. One of the guys I used to be on the lifeboat with, we had policies in place that no jewellery was to be worn. And he went out on a shout, and the lifeboat Hereford Endeavour was one of the ones that go out launched in the cage, and he came down off the cage afterwards and he degloved his finger.
Oh,
it was cracking photos.
I was going to say that's something I've always wanted to see. Obviously, not in one sense, not because it means someone's hurt, but...
Oh, he sent me photos. It was gorgeous. I might ask him to send them. Sean, 000000. Sean, I can tempt you with a full-size steam loco to restore. Danny, you come to crew. Danny is coming to crew. Jake, still have not updated. I'm going to call them and have a right go at them. Who's that, Jake? Called the Belgian degloving injury. Yeah, that's what my mate had. You donating track then, Brian. Jake, if DPD do 2 failed delivery attempts, they always return the parcel to the sender. Oops. Imagine if you'd have gone T-gauge in the shed, Rob. Jesus, yeah. Oh, good, I'll bring him a 0-1 system. Yeah, I gathered DPD now, Jake. I'm joining McLaren F1 esports team soon, since I'm 16 now, which is the age you need to be to enter concurrently in the process. Nice one. Well, we were talking about Lando Norris. Yeah, Lando. The reason why we ask about Lando is because the race circuit me and Grace used to work on is where Lando trained, and me and the boss were in the top of the control tower one day when he first came there. Very, very polite young lad. He was about 14 at the time, and my boss turned around to me and he said to me, "You watch that lad. He's going to go far. He will end up in Formula One." And I actually messaged him and I said, "Yep, you were right." I don't want that Dojo's not cry. Brian, I'll give you a loop, says Sean. Brian says, I'll give you a loop, Sean. Craig, we were on the motocross event and a guy caught his hand in the chain. Let's just say it wasn't pretty. Yeah, some of the crashes I've dealt with, well, I'm not even going to go there, to be honest. Some of them I tried to forget. Yes, I'm Brian. Since we're going to be me, Rob and Grace, we checked the diary. Remember, the wedding was booked the day before. Yeah, that was my bad. I thought it was the Friday. I thought we had a day off. Loop around my shed or a loop. No Gab, no Jimbo, no Mum and Son. This is definitely an RG. Is this definitely RJG tree? Gav, I know is busy. Probably, I know he's also taking some time out for himself because he has been so busy. Jimbo, I don't know, and Tammy and Ray, I don't know either. Brian, I have a mate who's fully working 01 and loads of locos that work with it for sale. Scissors on the floor. Oh yeah, Grace, behind you on the floor there's a pair of scissors.
Okay.
Do you want to pick them up?
In a
Thank you
second.
very much for that, Paul. Good spot. Beeman, oh, so you have a connection with Lando Norris. I'm a fan of him. That's why I want to join McLaren so I can meet him as well. Yeah, he is. I met him and his dad. As I said, I met him at 14 years old. He was so quietly spoken, so full of manners, and you could see by the lines he was taking. Ours is a very, very technical circuit with very, very small amount of straights, and you could see with the lines he was taking that he was just part of the circuit. He really was.
What do you think?
Good then. There's a lot of stuff so you can make room in your boot. I don't want to take it out on a Kiroscope because of DPD possibly losing my parcel. Oh God, don't check.
Rob?
Shall
I do more and then
yeah, go for it. Victor Levitt shooting off.
No, night,
Victor.
darling.
Thank you very much for dropping in the stream for us. You take care and sleep well, buddy. If Dragon Junction is coming to Crewe, you can pick him up on the way down. Not a bad idea. RGJ live stream from the church. I don't think so, not yet. Dan, you got room in your car for 2 baseboards. He doesn't know yet. I told him he'll speak with you about it. Grace, I would paint that grey. You're not sticking them down yet?
Oh, they barely stick anyway, so I'd have to glue it.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
That's why I'm purely just doing it to see.
GWR Buckley Junction is on your route to Dan. And when you said he's going to be an F1, look at him now. He won the Miami GP for the first ever win. Yeah, as I said, the lines he was taking, the guy was just so smooth. He really was. Jake, I'm bad for having to go at people because I won't stop. Timber, I can pick him up too if he wants me to. Have you got his contact details? Timber suggested to him. Timber, it's a car, not a bus, so limited to 4 people. I can pick Sean up too. Yeah, you've got an MPV, haven't you, Dan? Just leave a comment in the channel. Yeah, good idea. Friday when I was going to Scotland, was meant to go to London to catch the Caledonian sleeper. It didn't make it due to a fatality between Watford and London. Long story, that caught the sleeper at Preston. Jesus. Dan, I wanted the track too, just the base wasn't no good to me. But the 01 system is yours. Where are we going? To Crewe Model Rail Crew. I need Crewe Model Rail then. But swings and roundabouts. If someone wants to put a link into it. Thank you very much, Timber. Read my mind. Yeah, because they're all riding up at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
So don't go any further. And
No.
the thing is, that's not very smooth, is it, to lay them on?
Yeah, but you can sort that out. I'm just looking for an idea here. At the moment, if
It's on the 23rd, Sean. 23rd of this month. Again, timbers read my mind. The kids took off the track one morning and used it in the garden. Oh, Jesus. Timber beat you to it. 2 weeks. Should we do it again? Should we do it again? I think we should do it again. I definitely think we should do it again. Yeah, we're going to do it again. Absolutely no pressure to Jason whatsoever. That's how long. My car's a 7. I knew you had an MPB or something. I'm game. Who's picking me up? Well, Dan's heading that way, so why not hop in with him? Jason's biting his nails. Yeah. I got 1 minute and 17 seconds. Silverstone and F124. It's my fastest lap yet. I need to play the controller. No assist. Well, we used to have, there was a guy called Scott Mansell, no relation, and he dealt in old Formula One cars. And I crawled all over Jean Alesi, Gerhard Berger's, Nigel Mansell's, all proper F1 cars. And Scott said one day that he asked what the track record was on the international circuit. And at the time, I think it was something like 1 minute and 27 seconds. And Scott turned around and said, I'll have that beat before the end of the day. And by the end of the day, he got it at 57 seconds. And he logged himself going into a sharp, and I do mean a sharp, left-hander at 180 miles an hour. Unlicensed bus driver. Jason will take some new locos or rolling stock in pavement. 23rd, YouTube meet and greet with Timber Surf at the bar 11 out. No bar opened. You can pick me up, Dan. Jason, question. You're already there, Jake, in a hotel. With model rail crew, shall be there, but getting dropped off in Stafford and have to get a train to Crewe. Ah, damn, that's not good. Cool. Sean is coming. Dan's bringing him. I'll be on the place for about 6:30. I think we're aiming to arrive there probably about... Jace, what time's it open again? Just remind me, please.
10 o'clock.
Is it 10? Well, if we aim to be there about 9:15, 9 o'clock. And the only reason for that being is we're not going to get into Crewe until, well, possibly gone midnight. And if I go on that turn before Maggots and Beckett Silverstone, it gives me flashbacks when Lewis and Max collided in 2021. 10 a.m, thank you very much. Yeah, so we're going to aim to be there about 8:45 to 9 o'clock to start with the photography. As I say, the only reason being that is because it's going to be a 2.5 hour drive from the wedding, and it's not motorways and stuff. It's literally up over the mountains, so it'll be getting very tiring. Cool, Jake. Got loads of tables and chairs that need moving quickly. Okay, will do, Paul. Some Revolution TL tankers or VTG or EWS ones. Which ones will you take, Jason? Yeah, we finished. All right, Jason. Moneybrook Junction. Is there still going to be a bus shuttle? At the moment, that side is on hold, Simon. There is an issue with the bus. But there are 2 buses, is it, Grace?
Yes, there is 2 bus services in place now, and they put you within 5 minutes walk either side of
Okay.
the event.
Beeman Gaming, where's this Crewe model rail in Crewe on the 23rd of this month, Beeman? I'm aiming to get there for 7:30.
What do you think?
I'm there from 6 a.m, doors open for traders, layout 7 a.m, doors open to public at 10 a.m. Mark, if I do make it to Crewe, I won't be able to get there until about midday, so YouTube meetup will probably be over by then. So at least some of you will be saved my ugly mug. No, because we're still going to get you to meet everybody anyway, Mark.
Obviously, it would be flattened, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, I'm not No, I'm not keen on that.
Okay.
I think gravel would be better.
Or do I just paint it grey?
No, go out look crap, to be honest.
Okay.
Sorry, you've asked my opinion.
No, I know. It's just gravel ain't the easiest, especially on a non-straight area.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, that looks like a pile of rubbish.
Oh, I know what gravel we can use, actually. It doesn't have to be the same as for top. It's that stuff I found after.
Yeah. Check out the link for details. Mark, if you get there, we'll have another meet just for you. Yeah, exactly, Brian, well said. Full local bus services on the list of how to find us webpage. Beeman, when are you guys coming down to Cornwall next? Not us, I think that's a bit far. I think Mark and Alan Reynolds are closest, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they're Dorset way?
I'm sure
No,
some
not
of
Dorset.
the...
Oh, bloody Dorset, Kent. 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Yep, that's RGJ to a T. No, I'm sorry, that looked like POS.
It's fine.
Why don't you stuck them back down?
Because they're not sticking back down, so you just touch them and glue after. They're not a very good stick. That's the problem. They're not a good stick at all.
Just checked out the Bunters Yard website for signal boxes, and cheapest is like €25 and the dearest is 49. That's not too bad, is it? Get to Crewe Road 939 and think there's a bus at 9:48 towards Coppenham. Beeman says, when you guys come down, can meet you. Cool. No, they're crap to stick down. Yeah, well, I'm going to use the smaller one of those as coping stones for the retaining walls on the incline. It's okay, Brian, there's no need for that. They're far more important than me to it. Shut up, Mark. Keep the innuendos coming and stop being on a downer. If not, I take a 40-minute walk. For anyone who wants me to pick them up en route, like Lord Arlington, my email address is on my back me on you. So yeah, Dan's offering anybody that wants a pickup. If you go to Dan's channel, if someone wants to put a link up to Dan's channel, Dan's willing to pick you up. He can get 6 people, including himself, in the vehicle. Jason, hope for good weather so everyone can also do some mindside train spotting at the location of the disused Coppenhall station situated at the back of the car park. Mark, you're just as important, mate, and I for one would love to meet you. And I'll echo that. Well said, Brian. So yeah, Mark, no negative vibes, please.
Wasn't it that stuff?
Let's have a look. That'd do it, yeah.
Alright, simple means I don't have to flick through.
How are you fixing that down?
Like usual.
Right. Are you forgetting something slightly important?
What?
Electronics.
Path is... You just tape it over it.
Electronics.
Yeah, and any glue would fall into this little ditch
No.
here. Yes?
It would fall into it, come down there and go into there.
Can we not remove that and then put that back in?
I've got a better idea.
What?
Hot glue down.
Hot glue down where?
We can put a hot glue down there to stop it going into it.
Oh. Where though?
In the edges.
But then isn't that going to stop you putting it back in? Genuine question.
No, we should take the hot glue out. And hopefully it doesn't take the sculptor mould out.
Oh, I thought it would be alright because like when I do it with a paper and that, it doesn't really travel. But...
It does. I live about 7 minutes drive from Arnold at Buckland Junction. Very Brian. 6 plus me, but that capacity may get reduced depending on what Brian sent in my way. Beeman, did you guys see my Horizon Racing League intro? If you did, what did you think about it? Took me a whole hour to do. We'll take a look at it again, Beeman. Sorry, I've not seen that. Craig, I'm hungry. Who's got the peanuts and scampi fries and bacon crisps? Other way around. I might have accidentally eaten them all, Craig. Sorry. Yeah, that's a much better idea. Just paint PVA onto it. Paint PVA onto it and then sprinkle that.
Oh, do you want to see that it work first before I paint PVA and then do it, or?
Go for it. Just try sample. Yeah, sorry, Craig. I ate all the peanuts and scampi fries and bacon crisps. I had some Pringles earlier. Oh, and I've just been given all the monorail clubs engaged to service. First 2 locals completely dead, even up for full service. Polished contacts, commutators. Oh dear. Yeah, hot glue will rip up the skeleton mold once set. Yeah, I thought it might. Mab or Jake or Dan was supposed to bring the snacks tonight. I know, but fail, yeah. What are you doing? That works. I like that. Open the stuff that's gone on the grass.
Over morning.
Yeah, just paint PVA onto it. Yes, Mark, what's up? What are you doing? Do you know where the PVA is?
Yep.
Okay. Mind you keep using stuff out of your dropper bottle to start with.
No, that's too much of a pain of an arse. Seriously.
Ready salted plain. Ooh, no, not ready salted. Yeah. Craig, Matt had the chocolate peanuts earlier and put the peanuts back in the bowl after sucking the chocolate off. He was witness sprinkling the salt back on them. I've got a cuboid pull, Craig. Don't hurt me. Frick, that's loud. She did say headphone warning. Use lube. Huh?
No idea.
That was Brian. Why does Brian want to use lube? That's
really
probably
don't know.
best not to ask, actually, isn't it?
Maybe he's put it on the wrong thing. He meant to update the OnlyFans with that.
Yeah, Brian, this isn't the OnlyFans page, mate. Sorry.
We're fully clothed.
Mind you, got new earphones today. Oh, what have you had, Simon? Glad a curious girl fixed the issues with the rotating axle boxes. Had 2 drop off my hat and class 66 in the box. Gorilla Glued and black. Jesus.
Do you want a whole pathway with that then?
What, all the way down?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You can do, if you want. Oh yeah, I'm with you, Bri. I'm designated driver, Craig, so it's Mav or Rob for snacks. I'm the host, so I ain't doing the snacks.
With what?
We're talking about nuts and crisps and stuff.
With your host for what though?
The stream.
Oh.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Why? Sorry, I'd already. What?
Because it makes the lid a pig to get off.
No, you just make sure it's clear after.
Don't do it again. Please.
Alright.
I'll eat the barbecue prawn cocktail, salt and vinegar and ready salt. You can rack off, Jake. The salt and vinegar are mine. Raymond, too much lube in today's chat. I'll bring the music, says Sean. Good man. Who'll be operating in the drive hostess trolley? That can be Grace.
Excuse me?
Raymond, I don't like lube, too messy and slippery. Messy and slippery is half the fun, Ray. Music ruins it. Beam, I've just sent you guys the bid on Instagram. Okay, mate. Too much noise too. Dan will have snacks in the back of the car. Yeah, just wait until he pulls into a lay-by when it's late at night. Just some $4.99 one from Amazon, as I wanted one of the CTO cable to plug into the laptop. Ah! I would say Rob needs yellow dress, Jason, but he will be there with you, so yeah, exactly. No one will find me food. Mark, I like the smoky bacon and salt and vinegar ones as well as the ready salted. Oh, have you heard that smoky bacon crisps are being banned in the EU for health reasons? Imagine you can drive trains on farming. Yeah, you can. Farming Simulator. Only fun show. I'll fight you for them. You might fight me, but you'll lose. Designated driver watches the idiots misbehaving and crap talk in a slurred speech. Barnabas. Mankini Essential. You doing that, are you, Barnabas? Jace? Brian. Rob, we're dogging tonight. If you want to, mate, are we filming it again?
No, we're dogging. No, we're dogging.
Are we filming it for the channel as well, Brian? How can Grace operate the in-drive hostess trolley if she's already at crew, Rob? Yeah, fair point. Wait, you can drive trains on farming sim. You can't.
You can ride horses too.
Oh no, actually, 22, you can't drive them. No, I lied. 17 you could. 19 you could. 22 you can't. No, you can't.
No, because instead they put the programming in for riding horses.
Yes, definitely film me. You can bring a blow-up goat. Yeah, it's going to have to be the goat this time, Brian. I'm afraid I had a little accident with a blow-up sheep. I've got to get some repair work done to it. I'll buy Farming Sim 19 then. Yeah, don't blame it. Depends if you get your skid stains out a bit, Rob. Oh, it wipes clean out of them. I can't drive, but a designated driver with the whole neighbourhood just lose their mailboxes. Was that worth getting out?
Yes.
That tiny little spoonful?
Yes.
Sean Locke did the dogging song to Bob Marley's jamming on 8 to 10 Cats Does Countdown. Is Grace putting the Catwoman out to put it on again? No comment. I'm not saying anything. Grace is arriving on a horse. That's very true.
Like I said, you've got to provide the horse,
Bareback.
Grace.
Bareback and naked. But who's bringing Bar Black Sheep, Brian? The sheep's been popped, Mark, through overuse. Have you put glue down on that?
Yep. It's white, isn't it? So you're not going to see white on white.
Raymond. Rob punctured it, says Bro, yeah. I don't want to know why the sheep popped. It was just purely overused, that's all. Freeman, have you seen how much the new F124 game costs with Champions Edition? 80 quid. I just bought the standard edition. I don't want to go broke. Well, this is it. I mean, the game price is ridiculous. 60 odd pound for a game now. And GTA 6, they're estimating a limited edition version of GTA 6 is going to retail at £125. Can you send for the YouTube link for it? It's absolutely hilarious. Dan, I can provide the horse, Grace. Just need a tow bar on the car to attach the horse box and then borrow Mum's horse. And speak of the devil, and he's sure to appear. Choberton Junction. Tony, how the hell are you, sir? We were talking about Tony earlier, weren't we?
Inverted popes.
Yeah. Yeah, Tony, I didn't believe a word all those horrible things that Grace was saying about you. £125. It's ridiculous. And Donegal Dad, Mark, welcome in, buddy. I hope you're keeping well. Games are too expensive, I'll stick to trains. Mark, surely you haven't worn out all the sheep in Wales, Rob. I'm down to mid Wales at the moment, but I'm aiming to get down to South Wales by next week. You can get GTA 5 for £8 now. Yeah, I can believe it. Grace is getting worried there might actually be a horse at Crewe.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, but if there was a horse at Crewe, you're going to ride it bareback and naked.
I just put on one of those skin suits, so...
Oh, no, that wasn't the deal.
Oh, so you'd happily have me ride round Crewe naked?
It's your choice. Do I look like I control you?
No, but as my other half, you could say I'd rather people didn't see me. That's a normal thing to request.
£60 for the game and all the DLC and the add-ons cost well over £100. It's ridiculous. It is a joke, the price of these games now. Nicola Baltic, Jason. She's backtracking. Yes. GTA 6 next year. Yep. But if you look at the possible map for it, Jake, it's not making a lot of sense at all. Because I mean, not to bore everybody about it, but the mountains, not Gracious Mountains, the GTA 6 mountains, have actually managed to move northeast somehow. There is a pub up the road from the venue called the Horseshoe. I'm 18 when GTA 6 is out, hopefully. I bet they wouldn't stop you anyway. Grace said live she would do it naked. You did.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting to see a proper full-size horse. Not a fake horse, not a model horse. Not a Shetland either. A proper stallion.
There will be horses at Crewe, it's called horsepower. What I hate about games these days, you could buy a disc game for £5, 45p. Now projected cost games at £125 more, are only available for download. It's like, let's charge, yeah. Naked would be much better, says Mark. Tune, move any mountain. Yeah, it is. If you look online at the map of GTA 5, and then you look online at the projected map of GTA 6, what the hell's the mountain called?
Chiliad.
Oh yeah, Chiliad Mountain, that was it. Which at the moment in GTA 5 is in the northwest of the map. Above Los Santos. And in GTA 6 predicted somehow it's moved massively to the northeast. They're saying September to December at the moment. It wouldn't surprise me. Dan Moore's with level. Just wait for better graphics cards from Microsoft. Craig, as long as it's not a latex suit and a gimp mask while riding the horse, or one of those green suits with the bulge. What, a working horse? Yes, Jake, she means a proper horse. Black stallions only, says Ray. I
was thinking a black horse, so...
Simon says no chance of dressing up as a horse now. Vice City isn't it called with the GTA 6 map? I don't believe so, no. It is still being based loosely around Los Santos and Sandy Shores and Palito Bay. And Palito Bay stayed where it is, but somehow the mountains right next to it have moved. But that's a projected map. It's not the actual definite one. Jason, there is an equestrian centre just up the road with lots of horses.
Well, as I said, you have to provide. I ain't finding my horse. I would freaking... I don't know what I'd do if I turned up and he had found a horse.
With all games downloaded, there's no physical items to be proud of. And all this online rap is ridiculous. Yeah, and the problem is the downloads actually cost more than the discs.
And we've got a slight problem now as well. Because my hair was cut. So it doesn't hide things anymore, so...
Yeah.
I need hair extensions as well. You know, not to sound demanding or out, but I think if I'm bearing all, I'm allowed to have a few stipulations.
Yeah. That, and you don't want it to be cold either. Might point out a couple of things.
Well, if the hair's there, it'll hide it. It's fine.
I thought they still make game discs. They do at the moment, Ray, yeah. The GTA PS5 has two versions, a disc or discless. PS6 is predicted to be totally discless. Online has its places, but it's getting beyond a joke with everything needing an online way. Lloyd's horse, says Jake.
Oh, that's the point as well. Just sorry, you saying about discless and that.
Yeah.
And places like CEX are going to start to go because obviously things they sell is like old
Yep.
game console games.
Yep.
Won't be able to do that online.
Nope. Jake, my auntie owns a Lloyd brand horse.
That's cool.
Son Train, so GTA is more by city like. Again, it's predicted. There's so much rumours out there. It's ridiculous. It's like when you go to the Mac Rumours website about various iOS things. I take it all with a pinch of salt. Paul Woods plays Jennifer Love Hewitt bare naked. Beeman, I played the old GTA game because I've got an emulator. Nice one. Mark, I'm sure that we could all chip in with a fundraiser to get Grace a horse for the day. They're all keen on seeing you naked.
They are. I don't know honestly what I'm going to do if I turn up and there's a horse there for me to ride.
Sorry, I didn't mean to give anyone this.
Oh, you...
Please don't start thinking about Grace in the latex suit and kid mask. So your hair was cut. Cut the armpit hair.
Thanks.
She hasn't got armpit hair down.
Jesus.
That's quite the insult to any woman. Try getting out of that one, mate. Beeman, I'm going to start upgrading my consoles to new generation consoles when GTA 6 comes out. GTA 6, I believe, won't be playable on PS4. And Jake, Sean and Wardell are closer to the Lloyd's horse than me, as it's near the Wrexham area. Yeah, you're a dead man now, Dan, saying that Grace has got armpit hair. You are a dead man. Been nice knowing you, dude.
Dead man.
I like that, Grace.
You
I
do?
like that. Only for Rob in the privacy of the house.
Mm-hmm.
What, armpit hair? No. Please. This isn't Spain. Don't tempt horny old men because they will get the horse.
Well, my one deal, if there magically is a horse there, nobody can record it. Only you can take photos. No one else.
What about the Ferrari horse?
Yeah, is it real?
Yeah.
Like I said, it has to be real. No models, no miniatures, no fake. Has to be a real horse. And I ain't picking my shit up. Someone else can do that.
Oh, Tammy and Reily are in the house. Welcome in, Tammy. I'll dig down a grave ready for you, Grace. Well said, Tam.
Thank you.
Hey, Tammy, how would you feel if someone mentioned that you'd got armpit hair? You'd kill them, wouldn't you? I'll tell you what, Tammy. You kill him for Grace. Chop his nuts off and use them as earrings. A prancing pony, says Paul Woods.
No, I deserve a stallion, or at least, you know, I prefer bigger horses, 16 hand or something.
Brian, it's not Tammy and Ray, it's Tammy and Reily.
That's
That's Dan's
Dan's
other
other
half.
half.
Don't buy a Chinese gimp suit. No, it'll fall apart.
Yeah, would they complain at that?
Is the Lambo logo a horse? Really can't tell. No, that's the Ferrari Beeman. Hello, Mum.
Did I leave my vaccine?
No. Yeah, Raymond, it's not Tammy and Ray, it's Tammy and Reily, it's Dan's other half. Yes, you are, Brian. Please wait, Dan needs to make some bits and bobs for me. That's all right, Jake, he can make those bits and bobs after his bits and bobs have been cut off. Not sure. Yep, hi everyone, I've been here the whole time just listening. Yeah, can you use a blunt knife, please, Tammy?
What's wrong here?
Dan, I got out of it with the same comment by stating that, and here's how it gave Grace the option to stop shaving and then plait under the wording of she can stop shaving to stop adhering to. But she wouldn't do that anyway, so no, you haven't got out of it, Dan. Just say goodbye to your bits right now. I've just been on Insta and I've accidentally looked at the results for F1. I know what it is. No, please don't. Please don't post them, Raymond. Melons. This is Raymond. Craig. Is that from Shane Temu or Wish or AliExpress? And go in the section and whips and riding crops. She's already got riding crops. Whips. Whatever you call them.
Riding crops.
Riding crops.
Or they are called whips, either way. It's...
Jake, thank you. Once he's done, you can do whatever you need to do. Yeah, well, you don't need the bits and bobs, do you, Jake? You need your bits and bobs doing, but you don't need his bits and bobs.
Tammy can have them to wear as a necklace. I hear it's all the
Timber,
rage.
if you're going to bury Dan, please do so no earlier than the 24th. No, it's all right. We're just going to get Tammy to chop his bits off. The
We do it
social
to animals.
stereotype of always having to keep up with perceived views of what women have to stick to. No, Grace doesn't do that. Hang on, if you cut Solo Dan the man's bits off, would that cause confusion and delay? No, it'd just be confirming what everybody else was thinking. Raymond, don't make me link to the Adam and Eve shop. Yes, please don't, Ray. But if anybody else wants to go and Google it. Tammy, he's lucky to still have his bits after driving me crazy. Feel free to cut them off with a blunt knife. A rusty one preferably, Tammy.
No, or Tammy, you know the scissors you get for kids that have like the zigzags on?
You'll picture that off cap, aren't you?
I am. That's a good one as well, sweetie. You know, sisters before misters. So that would provide you more satisfaction, I would imagine.
Jake needs 3D printing stuff for me, that's all. Yeah, he doesn't need those bits down there to do your 3D prints. Used to be an Adam and Eve shop here. Oh, okay. Anyway, Rob, I will let Grace dig your grave as you keep spelling Riley's name wrong at the end of the videos. Well, if somebody wants to correct me for it, I don't know without people telling me, do I?
Why? How do you spell it?
How much will it cost for the cement to bury down? It's about 700 quid a truckload. I don't know, about 2,800 quid then. If anyone asks, I was with you the whole time. Grace's bits just fell. Yeah, we'll be a witness for you, Tammy. We'll be a witness.
What do you mean? We were having a nice night out.
Yep.
You weren't even in.
Nope. Tammy and Grace were having a pint out, weren't you?
Rob was babysitting my kids,
Yeah.
so wherever Dan got up to, well, that's we don't know.
Dan was doing one of his dark fetishes. Beeman Game of this stream took a dark turn. It always takes a dark turn. Always. With you being 16, it should be rated 18, this channel.
Yeah, I was going to say, do your parents know you like this channel? Like we say, the episodes are always...
Yeah, hey, Grace. Song for Dan. Do your balls hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Not anymore.
I can tie them in a knot. I can tie them in a bow.
Not anymore.
Oh, yeah?
They don't exist.
You know, you've got to do that to get them on a necklace.
Oh, yeah, true. What do you mean by it, Brian? IT?
Where's the red balloon?
Hello, Georgie.
Knew you were going to go there.
Everything floats down here. I don't mind the dark themes. Oh, Jesus. It gets darker with ambulance crews. Trust me, Beeman. It really does. Dan. Where are we, Dan? We're all lucky, Tammy, that we are still alive since you've been learning to drive. According to our own son, every time you take a 1 hour lesson, you kill 5,000 people.
Oh, better than me then.
Oh, Grace said, how do you spell it? IT.
Oh.
Brian's poor attempt at humour.
Yes. Oh, I wasn't supposed to agree there, was I?
You carry on taking the mickey out of Brian, and he will make sure there's a horse at Craig.
No, I'll just make sure he doesn't get access.
I watch shows with sex references anyway, like Friday Night Dinner. Dan got stuck in chains in the basement and couldn't get out of the gimp suit and left his phone upstairs and couldn't call for help. Yep, exactly right, Craig. Yep, like I said, Jake, if people don't drop me a message and say it's spelled wrong, how am I supposed to know? Anyway, I didn't think anybody watched the end credits. I thought people tune out after the first minute and a half. Hello, Bambinos. Any females? Huh? Brian. Hello, Bambinos. Any females? I was waiting for Tammy to pick up on it, but then I think it shows she doesn't watch the videos at all. Brian has lost it. Brian never had it in the first place, Timber. Friday Night Dinner references. Oh, okay, fair enough, Brian. That went straight over the top of my head.
I don't even know the time.
Half past.
Half past what?
11.
Freckle on a hair.
Yeah, freckle on the hair. Pick on what dance. I'm now confused.
Oh.
You can have Tammy, Brian, 2 sugar cubes a day and a pat on the neck, and she's fine for it. Oh.
You've got to let me do this bit until
So what?
I've done where the glue is.
Okay. Dan. I would say it's been nice knowing you, but he's really a dead man walking.
Oh, he's around his friends, so he thinks he's a big cool man. All cocky when he's with his mates. Isn't it, Sammy? All these men are always the same.
Never mind, that went over my head. Just the rustiest, most serrated blade you can find, Tammy.
The scissors! Should have them because of a kid, and then we'll just say, oh, we tripped and fell on them.
See, Rob, that's the difference between people who don't know what's good and what to expect and those who are long-term RGJ nuts. This is true. An old wise remedy was 2 sugar cubes and a spoon of turpentine. Jesus H, which is poisonous. Oh, there you go, Tammy. 2 sugar cubes and a spoon of turpentine. You heard it here first. You do know how much of a mess you are making behind that bag, don't you?
No, that was when I thought I was putting the spoon back in, but it wasn't.
That was clever.
Yep.
So don't forget. Oh, Tammy, while I think about it, if you're still listening, darling, do you want flowers or donations for Dan's funeral?
Wait, it's an accident. We're not supposed to talk about that yet. God, get it right.
Yeah. Okay, man. Put on a box of monsters and I'm yours. Dan would be anybody's for less than that. I'm waiting for it, I'm waiting for it, I'm waiting for Tammy for the inevitable question. I do think, do you know that some of the things I wouldn't even come out, I'm not that brave to come out with you. Because I like mine attached. It's time to go. I need sleep, obviously. Night all. Yeah, we're not going to be long ourselves now, I don't think. I don't think so, are we, Grace?
No.
Yeah, night, Brian. You take care, mate. Thank you for joining in, as usual, sir. Don't forget to buy a black tie for Dan's funeral. Unless Tammy wants everybody to come in colourful clothes. Celebrate. You should find the Father Ted song from Eurovision 1996. My Lovely Horse for Grace. Oh, excuse me. I'll do that. What are you doing with the tweezers?
Pick him a bit, son.
That's two for him up afterwards.
No, because it's only PVA, so the top you've not sealed in. You've only sealed the bottom. So I'm going to be very careful and might just spray it after.
Yeah, yeah, so we're going to start shutting down now anyway, guys. Being as we've been going for sort of 3.5 hours.
Although I do like the odd stones on
I'll
these.
just send you a pic.
I need to clean it up, but I kind of like the odd stones on the steps, as if, you know, people have...
Yeah, I like that.
Now it's got that, it makes a difference, actually. Doesn't it?
Yeah, SJ's funeral, finish up. SJ's funeral's been and gone, mate.
Oh, you missed that one. Jesus.
It's a surprise for the MRs. Yeah, we wouldn't have said anything, mate. I know that.
How many times are you stuffed up?
Yeah, so we're going to start shutting down now anyway, so everybody wants to start saying night-night to each other. Is it open or closed copping to hide down space from all the damage? I imagine it's going to be a closed copping, mate. Simon, I won't be in the chat next week, so most likely you'll see it. There is no live this time next week, mate.
It's on Tuesday instead, darling.
We're going to have a open live on Tuesday, Simon. But thank you very, very much all for joining in and having a laugh. It has been a good one. Not 1 minute warning yet. Give us a chance. Jesus, Paul, you're keen to get rid of us, aren't you? But yeah, thank you everybody for joining in tonight. It's much, much appreciated. As per usual. Start saving a few pennies for Dan's funeral when it happens as well.
Yeah, I can.
I'll pop in. It's a bit quiet in. Tammy has given Dan a shovel and a dig the hole. Oh yeah, he's going to dig his own hole. There's no doubt about that, Craig. So, yep. Thank you very much, everybody. We will, well, when Grace does it, I should say, we'll mute the chat, mute the microphone, even. I knew what I meant. What about the comments poll you had to put up for members' choice, yes or no? Yeah, it didn't work, so I've just deleted it and just put a question up there for people to reply to, Don. Not Tuesday, it'll be tomorrow or Monday, Simon.
Why?
No, the members one will be tomorrow, possibly. The open one is Tuesday.
Why do I feel like the top of the church now is too big?
What's up?
By the church, the pathway's too big.
No, it's not.
I don't know.
But yeah, thank you everybody indeed. And we shall now mute the mic.
Good night, guys.
Show the pic to Grace. I will do.
Thank you all.